It's the Bob and Tom Show. Being fiscally conservative, my friend, is what I'm all about. Squeeze a dollar so hard makes George's wooden teeth pop out. But something happens to me when I step onto a plane and open up that Sky Mall magazine. My heart starts to spin and my heart skips a beat. I reach for the phone stuck in the back of the seat. I bought a surgical stainless steel turbo nose hair clipper. $59 a turbo nose hair clipper. Yes. Shipping and handling, a turbo nose hair clipper. Platinum finish, a turbo nose hair clipper. Well, now maybe it's a vertigo or maybe claustrophobia. 30,000 feet of pressure on my frontal lobia. Well, my eardrums squeeze and it muffles out the sound. I start to think about buying stuff I wouldn't look at on the ground. The night vision goggles, the electric muscle twitcher, and even that computerized cat box snifter. I bought a surgical stainless steel, the turbo nose hair clipper. A $59 a turbo nose hair clipper. Ergonomically guided, a turbo nose hair clipper. 6,000 RPM, a turbo nose hair clipper. A dual headlamps, a turbo nose hair clipper. A platinum finish, a turbo nose hair clipper.
Hello, 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 Mr. and Mrs. North America, around the world, and all the ships at sea. Flash. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee.
Hello.
At the Psilac Insurance News Desk.
Love those stripes, Christy. That's such a good look on you.
Thank you, Thomas.
What you think?
It's kind of washed out. It's like an old shirt.
I like it.
Looks
It
like
is
a
an old
painting.
shirt.
Again, it looks like she had a hot night with some stranger, woke up, he'd ripped off her blouse in the heat of passion, and she said, "Can I have one of your shirts? I have to go into work and play with those pigs."
Can we get that to happen? If only. Is that all right? Can she start an affair, please?
Yeah, have you ever had a moment of passion where you've ripped something
Give me a
off?
break. Oh,
Boy.
I had a girl rip open my button-down shirt, and a couple buttons went flying.
Really?
Josh.
Hot, hot.
Josh.
Yeah.
Think for a second. That was me.
Oh! I had a lover rip open one of my shirts, and a couple of the buttons went flying.
I was somewhere in Iowa. I forget, but we had a beautiful view of the lake. I remember that.
We'll always have Dubuque.
We both could see the lake from the balcony. Remember that?
It was, yes, oh yeah.
It's movie sex real, though, that passion where you rip somebody's clothes off. Have you done that? Seriously?
A gentleman would never discuss those things, but it matters, of course, yes.
I'm concerned that you say things like, "Do you think that's real?"
And she goes, "I just want to rip your shirt off." I go, "Do it.
Do it,
and
baby."
She did.
It's very real.
Okay. Wow. Oh, look at you.
Have you ever had somebody go, "Hey, pull my hair"? You ever done that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's different.
So you pulled his hair, or you told him to pull your hair? Or did you just, I think I get today's MVP.
Okay.
She says pull my hair.
I did not say that.
I don't believe it.
I did not say that.
And
even if women don't say they want their hair pulled, they want their hair
They
pulled.
all want their hair pulled?
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure they might cry.
Every woman wants their hair.
But keep doing it.
And welcome to the show.
Especially the ones with wigs.
And welcome to a new episode of No Means Yes.
Not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying.
No.
I've been so horny.
And you got to know how to do it.
No means kiss my neck and try back in 5 minutes. That's what no means.
So how do we get off on this wrong foot? Do I blame myself? I mentioned how much I like your shirt.
She likes her hair pulled.
I did not say that.
No, you
put
didn't,
words
but you
in my
do
mouth.
like your hair pulled.
Have you ever had a spontaneous event in which, let's say, you're driving somewhere, the next thing you know, you're in a graveyard or a golf course and things are happening?
A spontaneous? What, I picked up a hitchhiker? What are you talking
No.
Obviously, you have, though.
Yeah.
A graveyard.
No.
Of course.
Even I haven't done that.
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he heard some
You did
dumb
it in a
story from the Allman Brothers about Dickie Betts.
No, that's in memory of Elizabeth Reed.
There it is.
No,
See,
but
here we go. He wanted to have sex in a graveyard.
Didn't want to. It was just one of those things.
One of those things. You just go down the street to the anywhere else.
Go home. Get a bed.
I thought you didn't like outdoor sex.
Sometimes I really wasn't the one initiating the situation.
Oh, good for you.
It stayed in the car, I hope.
No.
You know, he's got a whole other, I'm convinced of this. He has a whole nother identity, and he's the foremost, just the expert cocksman in North America. I'm telling you, he is just a lover extraordinaire.
He's been talking a lot more lately.
Wait and
Have you noticed that?
see. Just wait and see.
Well, have we finished the introduction?
No, we haven't. There's
Okay,
Pat
sorry.
Godwin.
Hey, Pat.
Chick.
Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
Special hello to my new buddy, Neil,
Oh, boy.
at O'Reilly Auto Parts, helping me out yesterday.
Is that Kneel?
New wipers?
Among other things, yes.
Oh, you got more than wipers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just said, O'Reilly's got all kinds of stuff.
Heck yeah, they do.
And but Neil went out of his way for me.
I need Neil's number. I got to get it.
I'll tell you what.
Can you imagine the guy who invented windshield wipers, and they all just stood back and went, "Oh my God, that's amazing! That's absolute magic. We don't have to get out of the car and wipe it down with a rag anymore."
Have you ever been driving and had to wipe because the windshield wiper's not working?
Oh, yeah.
You ever had the thing where one of them wipers flies off and it's slowly putting a groove in your windshield? No. Oh, yeah. I've been there.
Well, that normally happens to the same guy who just forgets to change their oil over the life of the car.
It wasn't the life of the car.
Would you know anyone like that?
No, I thought someone had handled that for me. The car was fine.
So even that wasn't your fault.
That's correct.
Okay.
The car was fine. The guy, they opened up the engine. He said it looked like it was full of mayonnaise.
No, the car was fine until it wasn't. Yeah.
I had a friend. He's no longer with us, but
Dad, is he?
we have a great guy, a master carpenter. He had a what was it? It was a
No, you work with wood.
it was one of the early SUVs. God, I forget what it was.
Like a Tahoe or a Bronco or something?
And he neglected.
Wagoneer, those are
he
nice.
neglected to change the oil. Then it got up to 100,000 miles, and he finally took it in.
Good Lord.
Oh, my God.
It was okay.
I want to know what engine that is or what car. That's
no,
that.
joke.
God, it was this, I had the same kind of car. It was just before I had my first Jeep. I think it was a Nissan.
Wow.
Pathfinder.
Oh, it was a Pathfinder. Yeah, he had a Pathfinder. 100,000 miles, hadn't changed the oil.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't recommend that, but
You must have thrown rice under the hood every now and again.
yeah, it was a beautiful car. But coming up, I bring this up because
It's fine.
when I failed to change the oil in a car that I had, that I believe that was a Volvo,
Yeah, it was.
and I had been under the impression that someone else in my sphere had been handling that for me incorrectly. I remember the guy saying, yeah, we opened it up. It looked like it was full of mayonnaise, but they got it fixed. All was good. I bring it up because we have mayonnaise in the news today. I know
boy.
you hate
Love
mayonnaise,
that.
Christy.
Yeah.
But it's got something you hate and something you love at the same time.
Okay.
Mayonnaise and marriage.
They both spoil.
There you go.
There he is. The sniper.
If Christy gets married again, it'll be Miracle Whip.
It'll be a miracle.
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting married.
You're on number 4. It's going great.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's going.
No,
going
Pat,
great.
we're not getting married.
She's a married woman, Pat.
What if he gets you
Very
pregnant?
happily.
What if he gets you pregnant? Then you'd have to get married.
I'm not having sex with Pat.
Pat,
No.
why not?
Those days are over, huh?
Those days are over.
Hey.
Never again, you mean?
Hey, Pat,
Stop it. That never happened.
Christy, he'll pull your hair. He will.
As hard as you want.
As hard as you want.
No thanks.
Let's see
You're
now.
very nice.
This is possibly the worst introduction we've ever done in the show.
Huh?
Oh.
Have we got everybody's name out there yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good to know. Well, no,
Have
we.
a good day yesterday?
Did you go biking? Did you cause any wrecks?
I did not hit the bike yesterday. I had a really good day.
Good.
Got a lot
But isn't it possible that one of these trips out on your bike, you've caused motor vehicle accidents behind you and you have no idea?
I doubt it.
People swerving to get out of your way.
Magooing about on his bicycle,
Honk, honk,
leaving a
honk,
wake
honk.
of destruction. Meanwhile,
Fire hydrants going in the air.
he's happy as
Happy as I had a lovely day on my bike.
The wind in my hair.
By the way, has anyone noticed all the horns honking?
All these people give me the finger.
sirens and
No,
Check local listings. It was very warm. Did you get in your pool? Did you have a nice leisurely swim?
no. I just did business stuff yesterday.
Oh.
oh,
Very busy, but it was fun. All good. I had a nice lunch. Got a nice iced tea with an orange slice in it instead of a lemon.
Okay.
I asked the waitress if that was possible.
I had a nice lunch.
And she said she went to the bar area and was able to get a nice orange slice in my iced tea. Much better.
See, now I hear that, and I think the waitress is being sarcastic with Tom. Can you get me an orange slice? Oh, yes. I'll run right to the bar and get your orange slice.
It was reflected in her tip.
So you can treat her any way you want, right?
No, she actually said, "Oh yeah, my friend always does that." When your friend has good taste. And perhaps a healthy bosom such as yourself.
Oh, boy. Hence the tip.
Big yellows, huh? Giant cans, huh?
Got a letter here we got to get to real quick. It comes to us from Roscoe, Illinois. Ooh. I always love the name Roscoe.
Roscoe. I lost Roscoe in one of the divorces. I forget which one.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yeah, Roscoe, that's up there. Roscoe and Beloit. And
I believe that when I was a little boy, there was a show called 77 Sunset Strip, and I believe the guy that was always gambling on the horses was Roscoe, I think.
Was he Comedy Relief?
Yeah, I think so.
You remember how Beloit got its name?
Of course.
A Native American hanging his behind over a cliff, and he would have a movement into the water, and it would go Beloit. And
few people know that.
They named.
That's typical of his history books. They're biased. They don't want to tell you about the greatness of it.
Any of you kids out there listening, you bring that up in American history today.
Yeah.
I've never met a Beloit, but anywho.
Real quick letter. You started the show yesterday with the song Orange Barrels. Mm-hmm. I was driving from northern Illinois to Wisconsin, going through a construction zone with orange barrels everywhere. A guy merged into my lane, causing me to swerve to the left to avoid having him hit me. At the same time, he swerved back to the right, running into a couple of orange barrels. One of them went airborne, landed on my windshield, bounced off the top of my car. It left a residue in my windshield, but no damage, luckily.
Well, that's good.
I was just wondering if this had something to do with your opening song. And will these songs have a direct impact on my life? Well, today we played Turbo Nose Hair Clipper. So, Mark from Roscoe, I recommend going and getting yourself a nose hair clipper.
Fair enough.
I'm a big fan. Do you have a nose hair clipper, Pat?
2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. I have one right here. I keep one right here.
I like the...
Yeah, I saw you using it the other day. Didn't you use it in your ears or something?
Yeah.
You have the one that... You have the one over there with the light on it?
Uh-huh.
So I don't like that one because it's... the one I like, you just jam it into your nose.
I have one of those,
But this one, you got to angle it because it's got an edge.
Yeah, that one you need finesse.
Yeah. I don't like that. I just...
Gotcha.
I got one like that, and I don't like it either.
I have that exact one.
I want a nose hair trimmer that I can...
ripped one out.
Yeah.
Ow.
A nose hair trimmer you could use with boxing gloves. That's what I don't need this. Like I have to be delicate. Trim it. No, I don't want that.
I gotcha.
I like the light, though. I can't find one that you jam in there with a light. I got to see that.
Yeah, I had a waiter not too long ago that had just this massive bush growing out of his nose.
Is that right?
It kind of ruined my lunch.
You didn't find one in your food, did you?
No, but I mean, just knowing that they're there and cut that back, everybody. You want to leave some hair in there. I know that.
Of course, but
you don't want to wax it.
Yeah,
but
you don't
for
want
God's sake,
to see it.
When it just blends into your mustache, that's disgusting. Anyway, so good luck today, Mark from Roscoe. We'd love to hear from you, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Best way to start the day, of course, a little bit of coffee, perhaps, or perhaps tea. I'm kind of doing a little bit of both these days. And our source for all that stuff is Java House. Java House is kind of a revolution in the world of coffee. I got one right here. These little pods don't go into a machine. Once again, it's about the size of a golf ball, a little bit bigger. You could probably plop a golf ball on the top of this. You just peel and pour. So this happens to be the amazingly smooth cold brew Colombian medium roast. And add hot water, add cold water and ice, whatever you're into. And voila, as they say, and where do they say that?
France.
Okay, Haiti, wherever. The larger point here is Java House is the official coffee of the Bob and Tom Show. And it's also the official beverages of the Bob and Tom Show. That would include energy drinks, lattes, what I'm about to have, one of those blue hydration drinks. I love those things. The peel and pour hot chocolate. It's all from Java House. How about this? A little opportunity for you to win Java House coffee, etc., for your office for an entire year. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. Learn more. That'd be cool for your shop or your office or whatever. You'll become the hero because you're supplying the coffee. But this is revolutionizing the world of coffee. especially if you're traveling, it's great. And our little weekend tip is, for example, this cold brew Colombian poured over some vanilla ice cream or other ice cream flavors, it'd be okay. Delightful. It's Java House. Get all the details at javahouse.com. And you'll enjoy your life because it will be amazingly smooth, just like your coffee. The official coffee, the official refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show come from Java House. Now, coming up in the news, Chrissy, give me a couple of quick teasers.
Well, we have the Beatles in the news just for you, Pat.
Oh.
I know how much you love the Beatles. We have orgasms in the news, women's orgasms.
A lot of hair pulling going on out there.
Women's orgasms, fake news, fake news.
I knew somebody was going to say that.
Sorry. And in sports?
NFL preseason kicked off last night, and of course, we can begin the NFL season now. Anthony Richardson has been injured, so we can go forward with everything.
Unbelievable.
God, you're kidding.
More dildos, the WNBA courts, and 85-year-old guy and an alpaca.
Yes.
Not together.
Oh,
I was going to say.
Two different stories.
Okay, and then you'll explain the difference between an alpaca and a llama.
Christy owns an alpaca.
Okay,
no,
good.
I want to, though.
Okay, good. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and hello again, Neil. And this is the Bob and Tom Show. Do you follow the news at all?
Yeah, I think, because naturally you have to. Like, comics travel so much. We perform in every type of market, every demographic, socioeconomic group, all that stuff. So I think comics should be encouraged to talk about the stuff. But you follow it and it can get down and you're like, oh, wow, the world's gone to hell. But and gotten so violent. But I don't think the world ever got violent. There's no got. The world's been violent since the beginning. Cain killed Abel, right? The third person on the planet killed the fourth person. We weren't even able to make it to 3 people. Before somebody was. At one time, a third of the people on the planet were murderers. Right? A third of the people in the hood aren't murderers. A third of the people who own guns aren't murderers. A third of the people in jail aren't even murderers. San Quentin, Folsom Prison, and Alcatraz are safer than the book of Genesis. True enough. You're right. You thought Compton and Baghdad were tough. Try downtown Eden after the sun goes down. Scary. Murder and violence at person 3. One couple had 2 boys who had the world to themselves, and one of them was claiming this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Cain killed 25% of the world's population. That's more than Stalin, Hitler, Idi Amin, Pol Pot, King Herod, Genghis Khan, Manifest Destiny, typhoid, cancer, AIDS, cooties, all combined, right? Right. Cain killed a third of the people he knew. He knew 3 people. He killed one of them. If you knew Cain, you had a 66 and 2/3% chance of survival. There's no such thing as the good old days. There was no perfect time to be alive. There was like one good day. It was half a day. Adam and Eve were naked alone in an oasis. Yep. Lunchtime came. People got hungry. Apples were eaten. Boom, Detroit.
Bravo. Even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever...
I just pulled a muscle. Also been watching Love Actually again. That's a big debate in this room, by the way.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, Josh.
Josh hates that movie.
No,
It's
Josh
flawed.
loves it.
It's flawed.
Yes.
It is utter garbage. But it's hard for me to get mad about it. I mean, it makes a lot of people happy.
I think you said, I don't care about any of these people.
No one is real in that. And that's the... I could go... I really am thinking about doing like an hour-and-a-half podcast about why it is absolutely so bad and why its thesis is a total lie.
I like the idea of you. I like the idea of you doing that podcast because that'll take 3 or 4 people to put that together, and they won't be on the roads in my way.
It's not a documentary.
Well, here's the problem. It's bookended with real people meeting in an airport.
Right.
And then the thesis is, now I'm going to show you some more examples of real love, and it's the fakest BS you've ever seen. That you can't do that. If they hadn't done that. If the movie, and it's even the title, Love Actually, and none of it could actually ever...
I just pulled a muscle.
We'll be back. We'll be back with more of the Bob and Tom Show.
My fake anger may have just gotten me fired.
I think my ACL just tore. Jason, did I get it in time?
Not even in there.
If you want me to stay, I'll be around today.
What y'all miss this on?
Fresh, I think. I'm not sure. I got it off the greatest.
Well, what's the name of that song?
If you want me to stay.
Oh, God.
And you got to say it just like that.
Josh.
It's not fun.
No more Love Actually talk. We promise.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? If we watched that together, you would be amazed and possibly disgusted. I can't. This is a true statement, and I might cry. I can't watch it anymore. I can't.
It makes me
it does
cry,
do-
too.
It makes me too emotional.
Me
Makes me
too.
so emotional. I can't tell you.
It's very sweet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it's very sweet.
Although I initially did as well had a problem with Hugh Grant dancing around whatever the hell he was dancing around. And I don't
love
care for the
him.
Pointer Sisters. Don't care for it. But
Yeah,
you know.
he's playing in one room, and all of a sudden he's dancing around the house. You can't hear the music anymore, Prime Minister. What are you dancing to?
So you've got a problem with Housewife sound
Don't you
system.
like the old guy, Bill, what is it, Nighy, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Singing away, and then the
No, not really.
no.
You don't like speakers all throughout the house?
There are. That's never. No, that's not what's happening.
All right.
You don't think 10 Downing has a pretty good speaker system?
It's never established in the movie.
I think one could assume that 10 Downing Street might be the
Now, keep in mind also
most heavily wired
that Josh
building
is
in all of England.
one of the top three foremost authorities on horror movies.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're.
I love a lot of garbage. So do keep that in mind.
That's another chapter title. I got to start writing these chapter titles down. I love a lot of garbage. Yeah, it's Tom from the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks for watching this morning's show. To listen, just go to bobandtom.com. Check out the list for a station near you, or stream the online radio station on our website and the Bob and Tom app. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
Cosby,
Hey.
we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Tom, you know what time it is.
Time for me to say hi to Neil at O'Reilly Auto Parts again?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, sorry.
He is a good man, isn't he?
There's a lot of guys just like Neil and a lot of ladies working hard there.
Email from our listeners brought to you by Hyundai, the Hyundai Getaway Sales event going on right now. Get deals so right, it almost feels wrong. Don't miss out. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
You know, Hyundai would be a great candidate to adapt some kind of famous song.
Oh, yeah?
You've got Monday, Monday by the Mamas and Papas.
Yes.
Hyundai.
You know, there's so many. Remember the song Sunday Will Never Be the Same?
Nope.
Yeah, good. That
Anything
was real
from,
awful. The Allman Brothers. You could do. They call it Stormy Hyundai.
You don't really want to do, well.
Yeah, that might not be the one to go with.
Just another fantastic Hyundai.
Oh, there you go.
By Prince. Right?
Closer.
A little hipper.
How about I've got Hyundai on my mind.
How about,
The Easy Beats.
Yeah, I love that song.
That gives you an idea how long ago it was. The group's name was the Easy Beats.
let's say it's a commercial where the guy's like doing, those rugged mountain trails and stuff like that. Hyundai, muddy Hyundai.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's very. These are all great ideas.
Bono. Pat, would you do a Bono there? Hyundai?
I could, yeah.
Muddy Hyundai?
That's not bad at all. Yeah.
I meant,
you could, but you're not going to. Is that what you're saying?
It's early.
My Bono?
Yeah.
Oh, I love doing the Bono.
Well, let's hear it. What does it sound like?
I did nothing.
This
I'm
was
just
my
sitting
fault.
here.
But what I meant was just a riff, Hyundai, muddy Hyundai.
I knew what you meant. That's
okay.
why I didn't realize.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, please.
Right now, there's no difference between us and someone meeting you after a show. And say, tell me another joke, will you? Tell me a joke, Pat. You're a funny guy.
I got a joke you can use. Okay, so this monkey and And that's enough, sir.
This monkey and his favorite turds are walking down the street. And
Bono is a phenomenal singer, but very, very pretentious.
Oh, unbelievable. He wears the glasses all the time.
Yeah, at this point in his career, Josh,
aren't the checks dropping right now?
he can take any song and make it sound very special. Bono from U2.
That wasn't all.
There was a farmer who had a dog. Oh, and Bingo was its name. Oh, singing bee. Oh, B-I. This one's for all the dogs in shelters. Scooby-Doo, where are you? And the audience laughed.
Oh, I laugh.
I love that. Taking a little bit of the piss out of Bono. Okay.
We have dogs in the news today. A couple dog stories.
Let's go, babies.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Do you have any mail over there?
Dear Bob and Tom Show, I listen to your show via podcast on 1.5 speed. Certainly an option. If you
Yes, yeah.
If you think Tom is in a hurry and sounds discombobulated at regular speed,
Oh, boy. That's got to be rough.
you should try listening to him at 1.5 speed. He may as well be a dog chasing his tail surrounded by squirrels. And on Thursday, Josh, you were talking about real syrup versus fake syrup.
Yes.
And you prefer fake syrup.
Yeah, I do. I wish I didn't, but I do.
I like it all.
Okay.
My wife bought real syrup to see if we liked it. My kids loved it. They used a whole bottle one morning on pancakes. Ooh. Yes, in case you're wondering, it was $14 worth of syrup in one setting.
And am I getting this right? Is that the stuff that you can leave it out forever?
I believe so. That
You don't have to refrigerate it. And
Yeah, I don't put mine in the refrigerator. Not real maple syrup. I
Right.
don't put any syrup in the
Ketchup
refrigerator.
and meat and all that stuff.
And
you
is
can
it
leave
true
out.
that honey lasts forever?
Yeah, I think so. You just have
that
to.
true, Tom?
When it
I think so. It could
solidifies,
be.
you just have to get it warm, and it'll.
you ever been to one of those pancake things where they tap the trees right there, and they've got the big pot, and there's.
I don't think.
Sakes, no.
I know you talked one morning about how because you
Once
presented
again,
it as though
your memories aren't everyone's memories.
That's why we lost our minds that morning. 'Cause
Right.
Remember when you would be sitting up, they would go tap the tree.
Remember that fail?
What?
The man would come up with the fresh
You'd be
syrup.
trying to warm yourself by a fire after a morning sail with
Put your pancake under the tree.
Oh, it's a tradition where they tap the trees, and I'm sure there are people out there that have experienced this, and they have the fresh pancakes. They make them right there outside.
Two or three at least.
I'm going to say less than 5% of Americans.
The same number of
have had
people
that
have
done.
heard of the Easy Beats, like having their syrup tapped from trees.
Where was this place? You went there as a kid.
Was it in Michigan?
No, it was somewhere either in western Pennsylvania or eastern Ohio.
Well, what about that place you would shoot things at animals? What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like on a rubber band, you would. It was
Oh, that's in Michigan.
camp. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's the pond.
What was it?
Yeah, we've all been there.
What do you?
They-
no,
they-
No, we haven't.
No, we
We
haven't.
have not.
No.
I'd have great food, and
no.
poor
And,
we were.
and what would you do?
We've not been there.
they have these like big.
Did he mean it when he said we've all been?
yes, yes.
And
He absolutely did.
you take like apples and stuff,
And
and
not only that, but he believes that.
You take the apple.
He's insane.
maybe you should go there sometime.
Maybe you could go now.
I've talked about obscure aspects of my life, and there was somebody out there. For example,
Someone.
I know, and that's the problem.
did you go to the place where the guy there was an old man sitting in the porch, and he would take a stick and carve it into a pair of little mini pliers?
No.
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 Well, one other guy saw that
been
once.
there, right?
Send it an email, and now Tom thinks we've all.
I was too busy telling the police that my dad had just left the house. I didn't know where it was.
We had different lives.
Very, very different lives.
We don't travel a lot together, remember?
No, but one time we were all up there, and
We were in Michigan once or twice.
the whole show was up there. And I thought,
Yes.
And you stay in your hotel room because there's nothing to do.
oh my God.
We went to that. We did go to that lake.
You guys don't want to go out and watch the guy whittle pliers? No, I don't.
How about you want to throw apples at goats?
Now, Josh.
Well, why not?
I'll talk to you, Josh. Can you imagine if the guy takes a stick about the size of this big pen?
I know.
But
it's
no,
pretty impressive.
he whittles it, and then it's one solid stick,
Right, and it
and he makes it so that it's got a hinge on it, and that's a trick.
It is a trick. Sure, it's a skill, but yeah.
And pretty handy if you're maybe in the woods and for some reason you need a pair of small pliers. Will snap the minute you try to grip something with them. But nevertheless, it was a fun trick. Okay, so now you're mocking the easy beats.
I would imagine that dad is happy that his kids love the real maple syrup because it has to be better for you than...
Sure.
Yeah, but it costs like 10 times more. Like maybe that was his problem that they used.
Well, he said, it was $14.
Well, that's the reason the kids lapped it up. It was so delicious.
It isn't. It's not. In my opinion, it does not taste. It doesn't taste right. But I think it's because I was raised on the bull crap.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
This Josh says,
Nothing wrong with that, Josh.
Josh angering America and Chick using his sports announcer voice are my favorite parts of the show.
Oh, good. You can turn it off now because they're done with that.
Done.
I want to educate you guys a little bit.
Please don't.
Yeah, here we go.
Don't play the easy beats. Perfect.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
It's great.
They're nagging, man.
It's
Windy.
Isn't this great? You ever heard this, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great song. I don't even think it sounds dated.
No, not at all.
Great guitars.
Once again.
Fine recording.
not in your head.
Friday morning.
Sounds dated at all.
I didn't.
Up against Bruno Mars. You can't do it.
You can't tell the difference.
Fine. It'll get re-recorded. It'll be number
the
one.
Weekend we were just listening to?
I don't understand. Who is that?
Is that Nicki Minaj?
That's fine.
gosh,
That's fine.
Odd.
I think there was a version of that by Earthquake that was pretty good too. Yeah. No. Oh, that's right. I forgot. There's that guy too. We'll move forward here. We have more letters.
Dear Bob and Tom Show, windshield wipers were invented by a woman, Mary Anderson.
Oh, no kidding.
That's according to Jacqueline.
Oh, good to know.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
What's the movie about the guy that invents the wipers that pause?
The intermittent
Yeah.
flash of genius with Greg Kinnear.
Yeah, good
It's underseen and excellent.
Really?
Yes.
He's terrific in
It's a
everything.
really great movie.
I love him.
Yeah. Here's another letter about, I apologize in advance because it begins with Tom is absolutely right, which we very rarely get letters like this. It says, orange wedges in tea, delicious. Here in the Knoxville area, there's a chain of fast food joints called, is it Petro's?
I don't know.
I'm not
Petro.
sure.
I don't know.
Their tea comes with a default wedge of orange. Much better than lemon. I concur.
How
Better
about
than
that?
vodka sodas,
A
too.
default wedge. I'll take a default wedge, please.
He is the default.
Like the default.
Thank you.
Do you have a default credit card, Pat, on your
Yeah.
when you go to Amazon?
I think we all have a default credit
As
card,
guys, I just
whether we
got
like
one.
it or not.
Yeah, you hit your limit yet?
I haven't touched my limit. I can't. I'm trying to build my credit, not destroy it. Yes, maybe I've made a purchase here and there. But
Pat, I have a my fault credit card. They call me and go, hey, you owe us $2,000. I go, my fault. Is that stage worthy? Should I put that out there?
I like it.
Should I share that with the world chick?
yes, open with that.
I like that.
That's a great bit,
I
Josh.
thought it was going a different direction. It went clean and funny.
Oh, yeah. Every now and again, I surprise you with something wholesome.
Yes, very good, very good. This comes to us from Dan in the Buckeye State.
Hello.
I got to edit this as I read here, I think, apparently. Oh, yeah. I deliver milk for a large dairy company based in a state near you.
Lawson's?
One of our delivery drivers, a new guy, passed out while sitting on the toilet at very large very large hardware chain where you can save big money, passed out on the toilet. He was found several minutes later on the floor. We now refer to him as Elvis. He's not amused.
Jeez.
You ever passed out on the toilet?
No.
Okay.
I've fallen asleep in the middle of the night on the toilet.
Yeah, sure. I have too.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah, just sitting there and, oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes a guy will sit even though they don't really need to. It's just that you're exhausted.
Sure.
And you don't want to have to aim it right. You just sit yourself down. The next
Just
thing
so
you know.
that's never, ever have I done that.
Okay.
I'm sure some guys have. I've not.
Okay.
Tom is not some guys. Okay.
Do they sit brokenhearted?
I don't think I have to explain that to anybody.
Pat, have you ever just sat down, even though you don't have to do the typical sit down move, just to?
Absolutely not.
You never sit down to go number one.
No.
It's not a bad thing.
Not even.
It doesn't make any sense.
No. If you sit down to pee, you're gay. Have you ever done that?
No.
Pat?
I wasn't saying that.
Yeah, you were. You were violent about it. I've never sat down.
Well, I was implying it wasn't very manly, yes, but...
No, you're exhausted. It's the middle of the night. I'm just going to sit for a second.
Yeah.
You're exhausted, so you do a squat, and then you have to get back up.
You sit down.
Standing there takes less energy.
Is it
No, am I correct?
Is it such an effort to stand up?
Your Honor.
Is it an effort to stand there?
Your Honor, my two clients here both had what's it called, endomyophosis, whatever you.
Nocturnal enuresis.
You guys both have had problems peeing in the bed.
We don't. I know. We just pee in the bed. We don't.
Okay, I get up, go sit
That had
down.
nothing to do with laziness.
It was a disease.
I didn't wake up and go, I don't feel like it. Piss.
Believe me, we didn't want to.
right.
First of all, congratulations for bringing peeing on the air audio form.
It was shameful and horrible.
You've never just sat down?
No.
Wow. Okay, well.
I've done plenty of leans, the two-hand lean. Again,
Oh, yeah, I do that.
I pissed in a laundry basket drunk, but no.
Yeah, I got a cool thing now because in my bathroom I have a urinal. Ace, you've seen it. I have a urinal, and there's this pipe that comes out on top of it, and it's nice and cold, so I can grab the pipe to keep my balance and put my forehead on it, so I'm getting a nice cool sensation while whizzing usually all over the floor. When you reach a certain age, you get, Christy, I call it the bifurcation.
Yes.
And you start to pee, and it's going like this, two different directions. And what you do is you just pick the bigger one and put that one in.
I wonder why that happens.
For me, that's only happened to me post-sex.
Oh, because something's stuck in there?
Yeah, things get kind of bumped up.
Yeah.
There's a clogging.
Yes, thousands of little Joshes are being wasted. Each one of them sacred. Okay, well, what's coming up in sports? I'm sorry we haven't got
NFL preseason action and world records coming right up.
In NFL preseason, something bad already happened?
I already said that. Yeah, NFL preseason action coming up.
No, but I mean, you said that your famous phrase is what? Nothing counts but the injuries?
Yes.
Okay, well, we had one yesterday. Right now, I want to remind you about our friends at BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about accessing therapy, talk therapy. It can be extraordinarily useful. I'm sure if you're all over the internet, you're going, it would change my life if I took 4 of these pills every day, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe, I don't know, what I'm supposed to do is stand in a bathtub full of ice for 20 minutes while reading a book backwards. It makes your mind focus. How about getting back on Earth with the rest of us? And maybe talk therapy is what you need. Maybe that's really helpful. You've been thinking about it but have never done it. Well, here's a great way to try it. It's called BetterHelp. They have some 30,000 therapists that are working with BetterHelp. They've served 5 million people. And by the way, they currently have a 4.9 out of 5 rating for their live sessions. That is really extraordinary, and that's based on almost 2 million client reviews. So find out what I'm talking about, because what it is about is accessing therapy, talking to a therapist online. And you'll be assigned a therapist. You can switch, by the way, anytime. And they have therapists with a variety of spheres in which they're conversant with what might be the issue you want to talk about. So find out all the details at BetterHelp.com. Or better yet, go to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Bob and Tom Show listeners can get 10% off their first month. So talk it out and check it out. BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Also coming up today, we have some very exciting things, including some Michael Jackson news. Dogs doing something you're going to be very surprised about.
Playing poker?
You're very close.
Very close.
And the ultimate female orgasm.
Oh. So ladies, listen up.
Oh, it's big. It's big.
Those don't exist, though, right?
Well, we're going to find out. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Are you guys going to do a song together, Pat?
We could, yeah. What do you want to do, Greg?
How about a little Voices in My Head?
Chick's
Uplifting.
favorite.
Here we go. Uplifting. You ready? Yeah. Hey. All right. I feel it. Love this song. Yeah. Come on. Let me hear you.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. I'm seeing somebody, you know. The voices in my head told me that I love you. The voices in my head said you love me too. Yes, they do. You know they're always right. So listen tonight to the voices in my head. Yeah. Yeah, the voices in my head said we'll always be together. So I got your name tattooed in flaming red on my forehead. They come in crystal clear, but my doctor, he can't hear the voices in my head. All right, here we go, Greg. The voices in my head said to stop my medication.
Okay, get the stick.
The voices in my head said to jump the wall and run. Greg lost his stick.
Stick.
You know they're always right.
Always right.
So I won't put up a fight with the voices in my head. Take it to the bridge. I see you on TV, and the voices are telling me that you want me built and you need me, and your boyfriend should be dead and gone.
Drum solo.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get it together.
Come, you got it.
Bring on the thunder.
Come on, little cymbal.
Hold on. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. The voices in my head said to break in your apartment. Break it down, boy. And hide under the bed because your love was just a lie. You two must die. Build her up, come on.
Yeah.
So tonight I'll stalk, but tomorrow I'm insane, so my lawyer says I'll walk. The voices in my head. The voices in my head. The voices in my head. You look at the drummer, you strum real fast, and they both stop together, right? Yeah, right, look at me. Right, look at me, right? Springsteen, now.
Where?
Maybe now.
How about now?
That's perfect.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That song takes a dark turn there at the end.
Yes, it does.
Thanks, Christy.
Wow, thank you very much. Pat Godwin.
I think it's an object lesson.
Voices in my head. And on the drums, Mr. Greg Hahn. Yes, that was a treat.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm watching the dating game.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And here they are. From Columbus, Ohio. He's an inveterate masturbator. What? He's trying to grow a beard and thinking of a radio name. It's Chuck Michaels.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, my
Okay.
Wasn't this for Tea-Berry gum or something? Didn't they use that?
They may
Tea-Berry
have.
Shuffle.
Now,
right?
was that indeed the dating game, or was
that the Newlywed Game?
The Lonely Bowl.
It sounded
No,
like
what
one
was
of
the
them. I
dating
don't
game?
know.
There. Is this it? Yeah, this is the dating game. And here they are. He's an obsessive compulsive from Midwestern United States. He likes collecting things and telling people what to do.
Including
Ladies and
children
gentlemen,
and dogs.
they love shiny objects?
and he's just now.
He's a member of the Black Panther Party.
I didn't expect that one coming.
He didn't. And a confirmed bachelor. All right, now here they
He's
are.
fathered 9 children. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Tom Griswold.
Yeah, that's where you come around the partition. Okay.
Now this is where you go, bachelor number one.
Hey, if I
I'm
was held greasy,
Bachelorette number 1.
If I were a bush, what
if I
kind of
drop some
bush
food on the
would I
floor,
be?
how many seconds before you eat it?
Now, are you an iPhone guy?
I wasn't, and then I fell victim to the iPhone conspiracy, which is I've decided. My wife was an iPhone user. She's a Mac. She's the Mac one. We're not compatible in almost every way. And
So your wife's a Mac person. You're a PC guy.
yes, yeah.
Because you're an engineer. Isn't that typical? Most engineers are PC
Engineers like to
people.
get in and mess with things, and it's really hard to mess with things in a.
Yeah, and all the engineers here in this building are PC people.
Yeah, because you can get into the.
Another reason I don't socialize with
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They don't socialize, period. So don't
That's
take it
true.
personally.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
But for years, I've been trying to get her to PC, and she won't. So she's had the iPhone forever, and I decided now I'm finally an iPhone user. I had a BlackBerry forever, but I'm now an iPhone. The iPhone people, it's a religion based. They are the Jehovah's Witnesses of the 21st century.
Oh, it's a
They
cult.
come up to you. If you have a BlackBerry, this is what happens to you. Is that a BlackBerry you have there? Has anyone talked to you about the iPhone?
Yeah.
Have you accepted Stephen Jobs as your Lord and Savior?
Oh, man. Treat yourself to some of those chocolate Oreos in the break. Hi. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee.
Hey.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chickster.
Ace Cosby.
Hi.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and it's Friday.
There he is.
Beer 30. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee.
They're crazy. You're drinking beer.
One of our favorite things is when windbags write in.
And correct us because we're wrong most of the time.
And when windbags correct other windbags that have written in.
Oh.
Here's one. We've been talking this week about swimming in the Amazon River. Tom says it's on his bucket list. He's always wanted to do it.
I never want to do it. I will not get near it. I'd be afraid to go on it on a boat. Next.
I'd be a tad nervous as well, but dear idiots, and I think we should accept that from Harold because he is a doctoral candidate, ABD, Department of Anthropology, and a Fulbright Hayes DDRA fellow.
Holy hell.
This is somebody.
Man.
Does he have an LSD PhD?
He listens to us?
GPQ.
He does, yes. He's an anthropologist who has lived in the Amazon for nearly 20 years.
Fulbright.
Oh, my God.
And he says that he has swum, using it correctly, by the way, which of course he is. He's an erudite man. He's swum many times in the Amazon with no problem. But he says there was a listener earlier this week that wrote in debunking the Candiru insect that allegedly will swim up a male urethra, release its spines,
And then can't.
and then you have to have it surgically removed.
Right.
And then we had a letter guy said that's not true.
Yes. Well, this anthropologist who lived in the Amazon said it's absolutely been verified. I know the doctor in Brazil who removed the Candira from the male member. He's a friend of my mother-in-law, who is also a doctor.
Well,
And
I thought we had that story.
He says, hey, he goes, I can send you the story again.
Yeah, I thought we had that story years ago.
So apparently it has been confirmed.
Oh, do they have to? Because it's one of those things though. When you put up shelves and you drill into the drywall and the molly bolts, and then you put them through the hole and they spring open.
Yeah.
That's what this critter does, right?
Yep, pretty much.
Essentially, yep. Yeah.
Wow.
But if you do
Thank you,
look
Butch.
it up,
He prefers to be called Butch. Isn't that
Butch.
fun?
So we have the debate continues.
I'm going to go with Butch.
I am too. But if you do look it up on the internet, the first thing that comes up is that it's fiction. So
Gotcha. Oh, you can't blame that windbag then.
Yeah, you can't blame the guy.
So what other critters are in the Amazon, though? Isn't it full of snakes and crocodiles and alligators?
Anacondas.
Your anaconda, your piranha.
Piranhas.
Yeah. Now,
Piranha are there naturally.
Yeah.
They won't mess with you unless you're, I think, bleeding and maybe even threat. Like you have to.
Yeah.
I think you can swim by piranha, and if you.
Really?
They're not just going to attack unprovoked, or they have to. I think they have to smell blood.
Piranha, they have that gang mentality down.
They do. Have you ever seen them in like an aquarium? A huge aquarium or whatever? They just sit there.
Yeah,
And
like,
they are in a pack.
like waiting. They're waiting.
They're very patient.
Huge underbites.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay, well, good to know.
English accents. Their teeth are so bad.
We had an unusual story, I think it was yesterday, involving the sloth, the animal, the sloth.
When you
Yes.
talk about the sloth, please.
Well,
He was releasing
slow
gas.
your voice down.
I can't decide if they're cute or if I hate them.
Oh, I love them.
they're kind of
Their
creepy.
nails are kind of creepy.
I
but-
think they're cute except for their nails. They got to do something.
Right, they're really-
Let's paint them.
But they need those to hang on to.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I know, but you can paint them and still.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah.
The essence of the story is,
You pick color.
of all things, there had been a debate in the scientific community
About sloths?
about whether or not the sloth passes gas.
Right.
This is a legitimate debate in science. And I'll read to you from Live Science. It says, for years, researchers believed sloths simply absorbed digestive gases into their bloodstream and exhaled them based in part on a popular science book, Does It Fart? I'm not sure.
Sounds very scientific.
Boy,
Okay. No offense, but it sounds like a book you would write, or at least title. You should call it "Does It Fart?" It tells everybody exactly what it's about.
that they have a video which we actually watched yesterday showing a little sloth actually passing gas. The sloth is dangling in the water, and you see the bubbles coming up. But this article says it challenges a long-held belief that slow-moving animals don't fart.
Like turtles?
Yeah. So no, I get to that because Jeffrey, kind enough to write, Dear Bob and Tom Show, I can tell you for sure slow-moving mammals do pass gas. I was building a boat dock on Marco Island, and a manatee under the dock farted. It was so strong an odor I had to leave the dock temporarily.
I believe that. Think about what a manatee's eating. Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be that's a gassy bunch right
What if it was
there.
audible?
Manatee. Do you think manatees eat other manatees? You know what I mean.
No.
And didn't didn't they think that the idea of the mermaid came from sailors seeing manatees?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, they must like really heavy gals.
A heavy honey.
Well, Rubenesque out there a while.
BBW.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
BBM.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Coming up, we have some sports headlines for you. I think maybe perhaps an early edition of Today in History.
All right.
And let's just get this over with. Good morning, gang. Nothing hurts my soul more than having something in common with Tom, says Chad. But as a kid, I used to go to the Wakarusa, Indiana Maple Syrup Festival. They would show us how to tap trees, and you would also get a pancake breakfast as well.
Oh, it's just a delightful part of life, Josh.
Jamie from Battle Creek, Michigan has the same sentiment. I too have been at Sugar Bush, where they tap the maple trees and serve real syrup, and
amazing.
Pond Hill Winery, north of Harbor Springs.
Those of us who get pieces of bark on our pancake are considered fortunate.
See, ladies and gentlemen, there were things you could do before you had a cell phone with you. Things you could enjoy in life. Other than digital, look, here's a picture of a pancake.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Thank you, Mr. Rooney.
I want you to put your phone in a drawer for the weekend and not look at it and see what happens.
Oh, that's not going to happen. I have things to do. We are.
Never notice everybody's on their phone. Remember when we used to go and take syrup right from the tree?
Are these eyebrows or earmuffs on my forehead.
I'm a Giant fan. You all know it.
When we come back, we'll be here. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
But I get a lot of time with my kids because, they're busy. I get, playing sports. I got one in hockey.
Oh.
4th grade. Yeah. Had to try out. Can you believe that? He had to try out.
4th grade?
Yes.
Try out to make the hockey team. He's in 4th grade.
You know what the tryout was? Can you come up with $2,500?
Yeah.
That was the tryout. He came home. He's like, Dad, I made the team. He's like, I know. Got the fraud alert from Chase.
The stock market goes up. The stock market goes down. The stock market goes up and down. Now ask yourself, do you still want to be dealing with all this noise during your retirement? Didn't think so. With an annuity from Psilac, you'll get guaranteed payments all throughout your retirement. Mute the flute of market mayhem with an annuity from Psilac. Your relaxed and well-earned retirement? It starts here. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
My mom and I, we've been playing this new game over the holidays. You might want to try it yourself. It's called Joy Whack-A-Mole. What happens? I bring up something that I'm happy about, and then she comes in and slams it down. Before I can ever feel too good about what's going on.
I see.
Okay, all right.
I told her, Mom, my friend Amy had her baby. Oh, that's great news, honey. That's not the greatest news for the 600,000 kids in foster care, but if she wants a fresh one, everybody wants one that looks like them. So, Mom, I'm doing a show tonight. Oh, sweetie, I have a joke for you. Listen. A friend of mine, Quinsley, she was in foster care. She was airlifted out of the Sudan in the late 90s. She'd been be-armed and be-legged by the Janjaweed, the horseback militia. She'd love to do stand-up, but she can't. And she's just a hoot. She's in a hospice situation. It's really just a matter of time. But the priest comes in and asks her, would you like us to light a candle for you in the chapel? And she says, sassy as you please, teletyping through her eyelids. Well, how many candles you got? Because so many horrible things have happened to her and keep happening. Sweetie, have a good show. What you do is so important.
Do you do the Zoom thing with your kids and your wife, or just regular phone calls? How does this work?
Yeah, we talk a lot on the phone. Meanwhile, I'm starting to think that I'm on the road too much because I talk to my kids so much on devices that last time I was home in person, one of my sons tried to minimize me. And then my daughter tried to skip to the next dad. I go, what is this?
Do you have any interest in going to space?
Yeah, so I have a different definition of space, as would be true for all of my colleagues, my astrophysics colleagues. Many people don't realize that the space station, for example, which is anybody's common definition of being in space, if Earth were shrunk to the size of a schoolroom globe, then the space station is orbiting 1 centimeter above the surface.
Yeah.
And so I'm sorry, I can't think of that as space. Send me somewhere. Moon, Mars, asteroids, beyond. But I don't want to just boldly go where hundreds have gone before.
The billionaires who pay to go up in the one where they're in space for like 6 minutes, that seems to me to be a real ripoff.
That's not even as high as the 1 centimeter. So the billionaire boys race, the Bezos-Branson, you're right. That's what's called suborbital. They go up and then just fall back for 5-6 minutes, and it's the falling part where you're weightless. So that's fun, and you're sort of above the important parts of the atmosphere. So that's fun. Stars will come out in broad daylight because you can't see stars in the daytime because of the scattered blue light from the sun that turns the sky blue. You get above that limit. So that's fun. I have no issues with that. But on this same scale with the schoolroom globe, they go up about the thickness of 2 dimes.
Yeah, and it's costing them several more dimes than that.
Remember that guy, that crazy guy, Felix Baumgartner? Remember him?
Sure. Yeah.
Who did that edge
Hot
of
air
space
balloon
jump
thing? Yeah.
For Red Bull?
Sure.
Okay. How high was he? He was the thickness of 1 dime above Earth's surface. So we, and NASA is complicit in this. We have a very low bar definition of what it means to go into space.
Wow.
But can we?
I'm sorry, I have higher goals than that.
Can we get to Mars though, feasibly? Is that really a realistic thing?
Well, so let me just make it clear. Oh, by the way, of the billionaire boys space race,
right.
Elon Musk is the only one who actually puts people in orbit.
Okay.
So he's the full 1 centimeter up, and that's why he can intersect with the space station if he chooses. Unlike the 1950s, where people said, will we ever get to the moon? Do we know how? Is it even possible? That's not the kinds of questions anyone is invoking today about Mars. The questions are not, is it possible? Of course it's possible. We have an SUV-sized rover that took a helicopter to Mars, exploring Mars right now. Getting to Mars, that's not the issue. So the issue is, what's the motivation? And who's going to write the check? That's all it comes down to. It's not any more complicated than that.
So you can survive that trip to Mars. A human being can.
It's 9 months. Yeah, just get a good Netflix account, good library.
Maybe listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's got a couple of podcasts out there.
Thank you. Yes, I have a podcast that'll keep you going. There you go.
Coming up.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Psilac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
Pat Godwin.
Hi, Chick.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. I'm Chick. Hello, Tom.
Good morning, Chick McGee. It's good to see you, sir. Are we going to check in with a little bit of sporting news?
Dear Bob and Tom Show.
Oh.
Blue jay feathers in your yard.
Now, what does that mean?
Means you have a hawk nearby.
It very well could.
This is
I'm sure I do.
This according to Walt.
Wow.
Yeah?
That makes sense.
I kept finding lots of blue jay feathers in my yard while mowing the grass. I was like, what the heck? I thought maybe a cat or something. Till on one Saturday morning, sitting on the couch on my sun porch, looking out over my acreage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There he was.
Land, yes.
Yeah, it's good to have it. God's not making any more land. I looked out the window to see a hawk land with a blue jay in its talons.
Oh, man.
High in a tree, and proceeded to vivisection it in front of me.
Nature can just be absolutely brutal and
The
gross.
only thing left was the wing feathers on the ground. It was like watching the Nature Channel in real life.
Wow.
And we were talking about those feathers because we were talking about cowboy hats.
Yeah.
And whether or not I should get a cowboy hat.
People are going mad. I mean, wild. They're overwhelmingly in favor of you wearing a cowboy.
Well, I've been instructed by my dermatologist that I can't have the tops of my ears exposed to the sun anymore because I'm having some technical issues with that. So one would think maybe a cowboy hat or some kind of cap. I'm not going to wear something with ear flaps. That was a picture of me over the winter. I was with Kelly in a store called Kemosabe in Colorado. And she was actually getting a hat. I just tried one on as kind of as a joke. But we posted that photograph. And what's the general consensus? I don't think I can pull it off because I'm not a cowboy.
Well, I think you could pull it off. I think it should be black, but I think you could pull it off. Not because that you're a bad guy. I just think black looks more fashionable.
Does that make me look
that pales you out a little bit.
little pale, paler than pale?
There is something called a boonie hat.
Whatever Chick suggested was a good one.
That Army Rangers wear. And it's sort of like a, that's Deion Sanders ironing. That's a story coming up.
Oh, okay.
But the boonie hat, there's the boonie hat. See how it flaps over the, there's your sharpshooter.
Yeah, that may be the way to go.
That works.
Yeah.
But, bald guys learn about the sun rather quickly. But
almost everyone on social media, at least I just checked Instagram, they think you should get the cowboy hat, that you look good in it.
Okay. I'm afraid
think he looks good in it, or do they think he should get it? There is.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're doing that so I get it so they can mock me.
There's got to be some of that.
And there is I think the black or dark brown would look better because of your skin.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll do it.
Here's another.
It honestly doesn't look bad, dude.
It doesn't look bad.
It's not you at all.
And didn't Don Imus, the famous DJ, always wear a cowboy hat?
Yes,
he did.
That's mentioned in social media as well.
Yeah, I don't want to be accused of
This is from Trent. He said, pulling off a cowboy hat, Tom, absolutely go with it. I thought the same thing until I went soft material. He recommends felt or ideally 100% wool Stetson hat is what I prefer. Try out the Crushables. They're soft and fitted and keeps your dinner warm, if you know what I mean. Love the show, Trent.
Well, thank you.
Someone on social media said, that's not Tom, that's Doc Whiskey.
Yes.
I think you should get those sweat marks too and make it look like you really work out in the sun. Like you're a real
Well, no, on a sad note, an old friend of the show has passed away. Sandy Pinkard died in West Virginia last month. He was on our show many times. Pinkard and Bowden. Sandy was a Vietnam veteran and a veteran of the U.S. Air Force. And wrote some great songs and was part of the terrific comedy team of Pinkard and Bowden. I thought we'd feature a little something from him, from Sandy Pinkard and Richard Bowden. Yeah.
And just for those who don't know, is he the deeper voice or the higher voice?
He's the higher voice.
Okay.
Richard Bowden is way down here, and Richard is still alive and well in Linden, Texas.
All right.
He grew up, his best friend is a guy named Don Henley from the Eagles.
I've heard of him.
And Richard's occasionally toured with him. And Richard was in the same band with Don Henley and Linda Ronstadt. But they hooked up as Pinkard and Bowden, had some great funny stuff. And, well, here they are on the show.
1, 2, 3.
She's got tattoos around her. Harley Davidson in the den. She's got an open door for the Marine Corps. She's looking for a few good men. She walks out to her mailbox in her see-through pink tube top. If it wasn't for her biker friend, somebody would have called the cops. And she's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. She's the queen of manufactured housing. She's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. And me, I'm the trailer park king. She spends her nights in a strip joint, doing some exotic dance, in an out-of-date pair of platform shoes and worn-out spandex pants. Her kids still live with her mother and her brother who's unemployed. She always calls me Elvis, but she knows my real name's Floyd. She's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. She's the queen of manufactured housing. She's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. And me, I'm the trailer park king. She's got a bad reputation. She's the talk of the neighborhood. Maybe her place ain't Graceland, but the furniture's just as good. I often look through her window when she's getting dressed inside. She don't mind, she looks up to me, 'cause I own a double wide. Got a concrete block foundation. She admires it so. She always comes knocking whenever there's a tornado. And she's a trailer park woman. She's a mobile home princess. And me, I'm the trailer park king.
Pinkard and Bowden. All right. in. Michael Clark on the pedal steel on that one. Great song. And Tim Wilson was a co-writer on that song with Pinkard and Bowden on the back of a convertible, shouting out about Elvis's furniture. Great moment in comedy. Right now, we turn to the sports page with Chick McGee.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show. A friend introduced me to your show about 20 years ago. I've been enjoying it on my drive to work. This morning, you were talking about earworms haunting you all day.
Well, an earworm is when you'll hear a piece of music and you can't get it out of your head.
What was it? Oh,
we don't need to.
Sugar Town and Sugar. Oh, that's right. The ultimate earworm song, Tom from Madison, Wisconsin says, is Soft Cell's Tainted Love.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Don't you think?
But I'd rather have that one as an earworm than Sugar Shack.
What about Sugar Town? Which one do you like? Sugar Shack instead of Sugar Town?
No, I don't like it. It just gets stuck in your head all day.
I'm more familiar with Sugar Shack, so yeah. So that the number one worldwide earworm has to be It's a Small World.
Oh.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
If we were to look at the number one international...
But even saying it now, if it goes through my head once...
Yeah.
And maybe you have to do some task where you don't have anything else in your head and you get an earworm and you can't get it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's easier, a little easier. Isn't there a way to get them out? You're supposed to sing some other song.
You're supposed to hear it in its entirety and it'll leave.
That helps me.
Yeah.
Huh. Really?
And I'd heard, because we had talked about that
I've
one
also
morning.
read
Somebody,
that. Yeah.
You go all the way through, then hit delete, and your brain.
Think about It's a Small World. Everybody from Thailand to Jakarta will know It's a Small World. They all go to Disney World, right? Or Disneyland.
And I have actually been stuck on that ride.
Everybody has.
Where it...
That's so weird.
You're halfway through, and all of a sudden it just stops.
That ride backs up a lot.
It does.
Right?
But those boats get sluggish.
At least it's air conditioned.
You know
something?
Yes, there have been days where, thank God.
It's blasting in there, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's very nice.
You ever put your hand in the water?
No.
I have, because I wanted to see if it would be dyed a little bit.
Right. Oh. All right.
Is it?
Nope. Nope. I almost just crushed my hand. That's all that happened.
I can't imagine that water.
Keep your arms and hands inside the boat.
You put your hand, then you pull it out. It's just bones. This skeletal. Okay. Coming up, we do have some sporting news.
NFL preseason action last night. Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson. You Colts fans excited to see him play this season? Not so fast, my friends. The WNBA still struggling with sex toys being thrown on the court. And 85-year-old man is loving his bike. Loves his bicycle.
All right.
Won't let anyone take his bicycle away, and despite the fact he's a menace in area traffic.
Also, we have to get to the Nicki Minaj challenge, and
how big your butt can get.
Something that may have gone wrong, and Cool Dog stories in the news.
Oh, I thought Cool Dog was going to be like a rapper.
That's a
Nicki Minaj and Cool Dog.
Oh, that sounds good. That'd be good.
Cool Dog.
This is a new tune called Rough.
And you know the best way to hear Rough by Cool Dog is with your Raycon everyday earphones. That's right, your earbuds. And isn't it wonderful when the classics come back? Raycon's fan favorite Everyday Earbuds Classic is back now with active noise cancellation. This message sponsored by Raycon. It's the return of everyone's favorite Everyday Earbuds with active noise cancellation. And they, of course, have 8 hours of playtime. 32-hour battery life, and Raycons will never leave your ears. Audio quality rivals all the big audio brands you know and love at half the price. Get yours today. The Icon has returned. Free shipping on every pair of Raycon earbuds. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom to get 20% off the fan favorite Everyday Earbuds Classic. Right now, Raycon, 20% off their Everyday Earbuds Classic. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chickster. We're coming right back. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
There have to be some hilarious straight jokes, like among gay people that we have no idea is going on, right?
Yeah.
Like, but you're. I don't. Bad guy here.
I don't think he's allowed to pass it along.
Yeah, let me ask you this: have you ever done a show that is strictly for a gay audience? And
Yes.
If so, do you turn it up a little bit?
I was having fun.
I know.
Now, when you were 10 or 11 and chose to be gay, did you?
We all were.
I was having a good time.
Yes.
I guess what I'm asking is one of my
Let me tell you what. I'm going to come to your house and pinch your oxygen cord. Next time I did it.
One of the reasons
You'll trip over like several kids.
Yeah, I'm sure. And your days of the week pill tray too.
One of my favorite jokes, my good friend, a lesbian friend told me, and it's only, you have to know lesbians to get this joke, I think.
Ooh, Tracy Chapman?
Which is, no, she said,
Love her.
She goes, what does a lesbian bring on a second date? Have you heard that?
No.
A moving truck.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly.
It's so true.
That joke is so funny in that. So I was wondering if there are straight jokes that we just don't hear that are shared among gay people.
The first one I can think of is that shirt, but other than that.
Now, wait a second.
What I said. What? Do you have stock in Duluth Trading Company or what is
Carhartt, thank you very much.
Even better. Oh, God, we love it. We love it.
You don't like this shirt?
It's wonderful for you.
There's a dated lesbian joke.
Tell us,
What?
please.
Oh, this
Just
is
cancel
coming
the show before we even get started.
This came from when I was in college in New York. The joke was, how do you know you're in a lesbian bookstore? There's no humor section. But I think times have changed. We've found there are many funny gay women out there. But there was a time when
we found him. He sounded like he's an archaeologist.
If you were hovering around Barnard College and you thought, wow, no sense of humor and ugly.
Sesame Timbers with that one.
My feelings are hurt about the shirt.
I'm sorry. You know, somebody had to tell you. Okay. I don't know. What do you look like you're just going to dig out of a manhole in that thing? Like, what are you doing? Chopping down trees?
Joe's hat's not going to help him pass.
It's really, I do look like I could be of heterosexual descent. If you look at me and then you turn the sound down, the jig is up. It's just really a trait that
We're speaking with comedian Dustin Nickerson, father of 3 boys, girls. What's happening?
Boy, girl. Yeah, I have a teenage girl. 2 of them there. We get people raise teenage girls here. Yeah, I don't know.
I did. I did 2 of them. Yep.
You had them young. My dad has a kid that's also a senior in high school.
Oh, congratulations!
I've also got a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
He's had a kid under 14 since 1990.
This is amazing that you're telling me all these details too. I mean, of course you would know them more than me. All right, I'm gonna get out of this bit because it just sounds like a little. Like, Dad? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So people give you these warnings about teenage girls.
How old is she?
She's 15.
Yeah.
And they're like, buckle up. That's the energy. Like, get ready, man. You're going into hell. Buckle up. Buckle up. And like, I'm here to tell you it's worse than they say. I can't believe her ability. This is what I wasn't ready for. She can ruin any nice situation. Like, things can be going well in the house, and then she enters, and now they're bad. I think of her as she's like this mean Roomba in the house. Just comes and makes a mess of things. Like, things were going well, but did you have this, like, when we had young kids, it was you don't fight with the young kid. You fight with the spouse through the young kid. That's fun. With the baby, you're like, it's not your fault mom's in a bad mood today. But now I'm watching the kid fight the spouse, and like, that's crazy to watch your kid be that mean to your wife.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my wife's my high school sweetheart. We have her 20 years. And the way she'll talk to my wife, I'll like gasp with my mouth open, like, oh, I've always wanted to talk to her like that. You know, you're like, no, you're in trouble, but finish that thought.
She needs to hear it.
Yeah, you're like giving her notes for next time. Next time, reminder of this.
A little silly on the way in. I'd like to tell you about it.
All right, we'd like to.
Oh, this is the thing where you shut your eyes and count to 30 and see if you hit anything with your car.
I've never done that.
Sounds like you've done that.
But that's so dumb. I can't believe I haven't done that at some point in my life. We used to drive like in hilly roads and turn the headlights out and see how we kind of play chicken that way.
Oh,
boy, that's dumb.
Real dumb.
We could do a whole show on the stupidest things we've ever done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
no, we can't.
We got more hat talk.
Okay.
You're talking about hats.
Well, once again, I've been told I have to wear a hat that covers the tops of my ears due to some sun issues that I'm having that are kind of serious. So I've been looking at maybe a cowboy hat. Mm-hmm. There's a picture of me wearing one that I don't own that thing. I just tried it on at a store. I don't think I can pull off that because I'm not a cowboy. I know nothing about horses except I like looking at them.
Yes, but looking at you,
but
if you if nobody knows you and you walk into a place wearing a cowboy hat, you look pretty good. Nobody goes, that's a poser or anything like that. I think, Pat, what do we know him too well?
That you could do it.
I think it's tough to pull off. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't walk into
I think
a coffee shop and I'd like a.
I think you can. I think it was kind
You
of.
just have to have that confidence.
Can I call everybody, a partner, can you get me a latte?
Own it.
That's where they'll go, oh, no, this guy's.
I think especially around here, no one would give it a second. I mean.
Right, but if you said partner.
The last thing you would think is that, there's a cowboy. It's just some guy wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would.
I have been toying with the idea of getting a pickup truck.
Oh, yeah.
You should get a pickup.
But now that's different. Now I say yes, cowboy hat.
So if I have to get both?
You do, yeah.
It's going to be kind of a pricey bit of headgear. It'd just be cheaper to get skin cancer.
Old pickup truck, right?
Oh, a really old, cool, like from the 70s.
And I
That'd
love
be
those.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
No power windows, nothing.
Yeah, crank windows.
Kids flopping around on the back.
Yeah, Hooker just brought in her old Jeep this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have that exact model, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, yeah. Like 30-some years old. Those are awesome.
Yes.
Well, we're going to switch gears, and we'll stop worrying about my hat.
Coming in this morning, I was driving my normal route, and some of that goes through neighborhoods. And there was a road, houses or whatever, and I go, oh, my gosh, the biggest coyote I've ever seen just standing in a driveway. To where I went, they have one of those fake coyotes.
Oh.
And then it started moving, and I went, holy cow. I hope nobody has their pets out or whatever, and but it was really cool. I always get excited when I see wildlife you don't always see every day.
I saw a huge one this morning, too.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it was the same one.
No, I saw it in a part of town where there's lots of signs and businesses. And,
like one of those urban coyotes? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, huge.
You know what the new thing is around here? Armadillos.
What?
Yes.
We're being invaded, actually.
Yeah,
how'd they get?
They're all over Missouri, so they've made it.
They've made it to this state in the Midwest. Yes.
Big news story.
Those things are so creepy.
They're cool.
They are creepy.
They're like armored.
Yeah.
How big are they? They're the size of a small dog.
I would not be surprised if someone came down here and said, "This is the number one creature on Mars, the armadillo."
Yeah.
I would not have.
There may be like that.
Like the size of a shoe, like size of a shoebox.
Yeah. In Austin, I see those roadkill armadillos.
Well, that's the famous Armadillo World Headquarters. Many a great live album has been recorded there. I know Commander Cody's famous live album.
I'm going to give you facts about armadillos.
Armadillo roadkill's rough. It's I will never have another pizza roll again. Right?
Armadillos are not likely to attack you, but can cause trouble on the roads.
Oh, they can cause trouble.
And when an armadillo is scared, it can jump up to 5 feet in the air.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny to see.
And also, armadillo, their defense system is scat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't mean they're running away, does it?
They have projectile.
Oh,
they jump and scat. Huh?
And because when
I don't know.
Jump and scat.
I think they're like roly-polies. Their defense system is to armor up.
They lean back like they're sitting in a room. And they just...
Oh, how about that?
Wow.
Poop goes everywhere.
a jumping armadillo means that when it gets scared on the road, it can jump under the undercarriage of your car or truck, thus causing problems
I
for the
see.
car and the armadillo.
I'm going to start an ad agency and call it Jumping Armadillo. There you go.
Well, so later in my drive to work, I see this small animal also later, and I would go, oh my God, what is that? It's got to be like a baby bobcat or a lynx or something. Like, I can't believe that. And as I drove by, I went, that's just a cat.
Was that today?
Like, my mind leapt.
Just a really big cat?
My mind leapt.
Well, after you see the coyote, you're thinking
completely exotic, and it was just.
Seriously, was that today? Because I saw that exact same cat on the way in this morning, and I went, oh my gosh, I thought the exact same thing. I'm not kidding. And it was just a.
Yeah, just a cat.
I think it was just a cat.
Right.
Okay, well,
it's funny how the brain does things.
Let's see. Now, we've had stories recently about people having zebras on the loose. Speaking of zebras, that reminds me of NFL referees. We got some sporting news from the NFL. Is that correct?
We're not done with your hat talk yet.
There's more?
We've got another section. How do you feel about a visor?
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Well, Brian Schottenheimer, the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, is causing quite the stir. He's wearing his visor, but he wears it backwards.
Oh, that's ultra douchey.
Well, but look, it kind of covers the back of it like you like on the neck, but it does.
That makes sense if that's what he's doing there.
Ears exposed, but...
I couldn't do that,
no.
There was a time where it was fashionable, at least when I was growing up, where the visor backwards and upside down. It was
really
completely stupid. It was the man bun of its time.
Have you ever had your sunglasses on the back of your head?
No.
But
I've seen that a lot, yeah.
I don't know how they stay there.
Do you like the visor and the fake hair? Isn't that funny?
Oh, yeah.
It can be all right. Sort of the Guy Fieri hair with the visor, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you wore one of those, Tom, and it looked good.
You see it in Florida a lot.
I kind of like that guy. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I don't get upset.
I like this guy to the tiki hut.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this joker.
Look at this guy.
Oh, he's got a tiki hut out back.
And flamingo shorts.
Yes.
Anyway, who does Chad Daniels coach for now?
That's Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh.
Head coach of the Cowboys.
It does look like Chad.
A little bit, yeah. NFL Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson, the preseason game against Baltimore. He took a sack from David Oyabo. Richardson competing with Daniel Jones for the starting quarterback position. After the sack, Richardson jogged to the sideline, replaced by Jones. He dislocated the pinky on his right throwing hand.
Oh.
Coach Shane Steichen also said rookie cornerback Justin Wally had a torn ACL. Oh, God, hey, Wally. He didn't play in the game. The Ravens ended up beating the Colts last night 24-16 in Baltimore. We had a couple of other NFL games last night. Philadelphia beat Cincinnati at the Link 34-27. And Vegas and Seattle tied at 23. And thankfully, there's no overtime in preseason games.
Yeah, they've got enough opportunity for injuries.
I think there might
Why
have
extend
been
it?
at one point, but I'm not real sure on that. Indeed. Atlanta, Los Angeles, and Phoenix win last night in the WNBA, and the league is still struggling with a string of sex toy disturbances in the past week. Sex toys have been thrown on court during games in Atlanta on July 29th, Chicago Thursday night and August 1st, and Los Angeles on August 5th. The most recent object nearly hit Fever guard Sophie Cunningham during the Fever's game against the Sparks. Sex toys also thrown at games in New York and Phoenix last Tuesday.
We got to stop talking about it.
And at a second game in Atlanta. I don't think that's going to stop.
It's not our fault, but we are inadvertently perpetuating it.
The distractions have created unexpected challenges for the leagues, the team, and the players, but also for arena security.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Now it's going to take even longer to get in.
Yeah.
And there are some conspiracy theories about this. That this
I
may
have
be
not heard this.
This may be a publicity stunt.
I have not heard this. I know they caught a teen on one of these. They arrested a teenager for doing it, the one before this one.
Who knows? But this may be one of those things a month from now that someone reveals what they were doing. And
it stops getting attention. It stops. That's how that works.
Maybe it's an art project.
Yeah.
Oh, you can always have that. The guys who leave monoliths in the desert.
Yes.
Yeah, this was a little more.
There's so many different
it's Dixie.
Greed-oriented
platforms to garner attention. It's hard to stop all of them. All right.
Well, I'm just saying we don't have to add to it.
Well,
now, you want to take a little break from sports and do some history for everybody?
I can't wait. I thought you'd never ask. Time for today's Here's some.
Happy birthday to a very fine actor, Dustin Hoffman, one of two great actors named Dustin.
Dustin Diamond.
Dustin Diamond, of course.
I was like, who's
Yeah.
Who did he play? Like Scorch? What was
No,
that?
no, Screech.
Screech. Sorry.
He's doing Lear in the West End. Yeah.
Oh, well.
A hell of an actor.
Well, not
You'd be
anymore.
better off playing Caesar, from what I understand. Stabbed to death.
Well, keep your mouth shut. You know?
And Dustin Hoffman it's pretty hard to find a bad movie that he's in. He's so good in everything.
I know you champion Ishtar, is it?
Oh, it's not. That's one of those things like Nickelback where everyone says it's terrible.
No, you say if everybody says it's terrible, you're going to like it. If everybody says it's a blockbuster, you love to hate it.
That's not true.
That's.
Did you know that he almost married Felicity Huffman?
No, I didn't know that.
She would have been Felicity Huffman.
Oh, silliness.
I like that very much. Coco Golf. I love it all. Love it all.
Oh, hang on a second. If she married David Hasselhoff,
Coco Golf, Hasselhoff.
Hoffman, never mind. Let's see now. Where were we? Here we're just talking about this guy off the air. Happy birthday, Dave Evans, born in 1961. Anyone know who he is?
Allman Brothers roadie in 1976.
Dave Evans.
Great guitar player. Dave Evans is The Edge. In U2.
Okay.
Well, we're getting closer to this century. That's good.
Well, U2, I mean, that's such a cool name.
U2?
No, I mean, The Edge.
Oh.
Do you suppose...
Wonder how he got that nickname. Do we know?
Do his friends call him that? Does he like Edge?
Probably.
I don't know.
I think they all have nicknames, right, in that band?
But yeah.
Isn't Bono Hewslet or Hewsman?
Yeah, Paul Hewson.
Okay. Hewson.
Bono Vox was his full, which meant good voice in Latin.
Actually, the drummer for U2, his real name's Jerry Lewis.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that
very odd.
And his nickname is Lady.
Yeah. Sunday Bloody Sunday.
Born in 1981 in the state, the tennis great Roger Federer.
Two more. And Mrs. Amalmahay.
On this date, this is a famous story in the world of self-pleasure. In 1898, Will Kellogg invented cornflakes.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was about cornflakes was he thought it would...
keep men from masturbating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What they added, basically saltpeter to it, right? But if you took that out, that was...
I don't know. There's a whole thing about how he thought this was going to keep people to... men, rather, to masturbate. Who knows?
And isn't Welcome to Wellville or something?
Yeah, the road to Wellville.
Is that Anthony Hopkins?
It is.
It looks amazingly like the guy.
He's got kind of buck teeth. And
yeah. Looks a little bit like Bugs Bunny, kind of.
Now, the greatest garage band tune of all time, Louie Louie, released on this date in 1963 from The Kingsmen. That song will last forever.
I hope so. That's a great song.
And no one really knows the lyrics. That's part of the beauty of it.
Yeah, that makes it special. You can make up whatever you want.
Now, Patty G, this is going to tie into a real quick story from the Psilac Insurance news desk with Christy Lee. It was on this date in '69. The Beatles took the famous photograph crossing the street in front of the Abbey Road Studios. So now we do have Beatles news today, Christy.
The Mets are going to honor the 60th anniversary of the Fab Four's performance at Shea Stadium when they host the Seattle Mariners. August 15th, it'll be Beatles night at Citi Field. The 1965 concert marked the first major stadium performance by the band. Celebration began with the performance by 1964, the tribute. And then the first 15,000 fans are going to receive a Shea Stadium replica. Is it a Shea Stadium replica with the Beatles playing in it?
I'm not sure.
Sounds like a licensing issue to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Nothing to do with, no Beatles images.
I thought you'd like that, Pat. You're a big Beatles fan.
Yeah. Okay. So are you, yeah.
Good news. And that's pretty much all the interesting stuff in history today. We'll get back to the sports page with the Chickster. What's going on over there?
Here we are, right?
Stupid world record.
An octogenarian from Oregon has become the world's oldest man to ride a bicycle across America. Bob Sanders, 85 years old. He wrapped up his 3,007-mile-long ride and achieved the Guinness World Record title. It took him 44 days to bike from Dog Beach in Ocean Beach California to St. Augustine Beach in Florida.
Wow.
Man.
44 days.
Ouch. 44 days seems low. That's great.
Yeah, that's a lot of biking.
Seen a picture of this guy? He's got like extra tight bicycle pants on.
He does?
He must.
Well, he has to wear bicycle shorts, sure.
Let's keep his scrotum out of the spokes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, no, not happening again.
I got my left nut caught in the derailer gear. Almost derailed my sex life.
That happened once. By God, it won't happen again. I can tell you that.
I got to go huff some Viagra's and stool softener.
There's no
Okay, thank you very much.
Stupid world record.
We got two of them?
The world's oldest alpaca in captivity is living a pampered life in New Zealand. Let's see. According to Guinness, Hawthornden Wainui has been confirmed as the title holder at 27 years, 185 days old. I hope this alpaca has some sort of nickname other than Hawthornden Wainui.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Now, owners Vicky and Alex Cordier say alpacas typically live between 15 and 20 years. This one,
look at that picture.
27 years. Doesn't look a day over 20.
He's a spitting image of his mom.
They credit the alpaca's longevity to a breezy, low-stress lifestyle on the farm.
All right.
Thorndon Wainui is now considered a celebrity in the alpaca community.
Oh, sure.
And will be appearing at Beatles night at Shea Stadium.
I'm excited.
During that celebration.
Now, the alpacas are like miniature llamas? What's going on
Yes,
there?
they're smaller than a llama. They're very cute.
And Josh, if you were watching an organized crime movie and one of the underbosses was named Alpaca, would you keep watching?
And it's meant to be like a serious crime drama. Boy, I would go, why would they make that choice? What are they doing?
There's no mention of it at all.
Yeah, like a TV Batman version.
Hey, Boss Packer's not going to like that. Boss Packer.
Man, they're really taking me out of it, guys.
Yeah, it really yanks you right out of it, doesn't it?
We're going to gather everything up and come right back. We'll have Christy Lee at the Psilac Insurance news desk. We've got interesting things coming out from all over the world, including cockatoo news, genitalia news, and mayonnaise in the news in a very unusual way for you mayonnaise fans.
Did you say cockatoo or three?
Yeah, and on a similar note, we have a female orgasm, big news, all coming up from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening. Portions of the show brought to you by Champion Windows. The stock market goes up, the stock market goes down, the stock market goes up and down. Now ask yourself, do you still want to be dealing with all this noise during your retirement? Didn't think so. With an annuity from Psilac, you'll get guaranteed payments all throughout your retirement. Mute the flute of market mayhem with an annuity from Psilac. Your relaxed and well-earned retirement? It starts here. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
Hey, it's Josh with the Bob and Tom Show. I'm here at the American Ninja Warrior set, and I am actually going to attempt to run this course. Now, most people work years training and building up their strength and confidence to tackle this obstacle course. I am merely just going to give it my best, essentially disrespecting and making a mockery of the entire American Ninja Warrior system. We're here with Jesse Lebrecht, one of the top ninjas of American Ninja Warrior. Hey, I'm here with Drew Dreschel, actual American Ninja Warrior.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm here with Stan. Stan, is this your first time running the course?
It is my first time.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Now, Jesse, I'm going to run this course, or at least I'm going to attempt to. What would you recommend in terms of stretching beforehand? It's always been kind of my opinion that less is more when it comes to stretching. I don't want to overdo it.
Okay.
Maybe a few of these, maybe a couple of these.
Yeah, you'd want to do all dynamic stretches, a little bit of maybe running, little strides, a couple things, just to get your blood moving in your legs is kind of what I'd suggest.
I mean, I may have to disagree with you. I think that's. I mean, just from a health perspective, I don't think that's the right way to go.
Yeah, less is more, so like nothing, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, less is more, maybe.
Like maybe just walking up the steps.
Maybe actually nothing is more.
Oh, okay.
Is there a way to be sort of lifted onto the platform as opposed to having to do the steps?
We could probably get a ramp and then just wheel you.
Okay, all right, yeah, that'd be sort of Hannibal Lecter style?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Definitely.
Well, I first recommend that you need to develop confidence in your footwork. What you would need to do is go to the first step, jump on it, get a feel for it, and then 2-step to the second, jump over, hold on to it, and then grab the rope.
Okay, cool. And I appreciate you walking me all the way through to the rope as if I'm actually going to make it that far. I do appreciate that. Right. What do you eat before you run the course? Do you eat or?
I definitely eat. Food is the thing that my body needs, so I do eat food. So lots of chicken, lots of vegetables. Simple, basic things. That's about it.
Okay, yeah, I'd say I've pretty much stayed on that sort of regimen.
I had some pancakes and eggs and stuff like that.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you allowed to gamble on any of these? Can you bet on yourself to win or lose?
Never thought about that.
If you were to gamble on me making it past this first obstacle, how do you think you'd bet?
What's your experience with doing obstacles?
Oh, absolutely none.
None?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck, and I'm not putting any money for you to pass it. I'm not a dumb guy here.
Yeah. Well, any last advice for me before I give this a shot?
So have you like really trained for it? Have you done anything? Been on a course at all?
No, none.
I mean, you could not do it.
Up next, one of the hosts of the nationally syndicated radio program, The Bob and Tom Show. It's the legendary Josh Arnold. Josh, a self-proclaimed nacho enthusiast, enjoys writing, reading, and even watching movies, so pretty much anything that requires the least amount of physical exertion possible.
Thank you.
Arnold taking a moment to ineffectually move his limbs. Looks like he might have broken something there. Perhaps shaking off some of the crumbs or something. Is that nacho cheese or blood coming out of his mouth there? Josh successfully makes his way into the first of the floating steps, going for the next step. Fails miserably, as of course we knew he would. Let's take a look at that replay. As you can see, it looks as though Josh makes no effort at all to reach the second step. But sadly, I do believe he was actually trying. One thing Josh realizes, gravity applies doubly to him. Look at this man. It looks like he's built out of iron. Now, some of you at home may be thinking there was an awful lot of buildup for such a small payoff, but look at it this way. It's the same thing if you sleep with him. But for those of you feeling ripped off, here's some footage of him walrusing his way out of the pool. Oh, somebody give him a fish. Good effort, Josh. Look at that disgusting mess of a man. One can only hope he has no living relatives to be disgraced by such a shameful display of inability. And that's our American Ninja Warrior.
Well, I really appreciate you doing it, not making me do it. Oh, no, for sure. Yeah. It was a pleasure to do it. Do you have any critiques for my run at all?
Well, I really like the confidence wearing a cup displays. The fact that A, you thought you were going to take a shot there, and B, that you thought, as poorly as you did, you were going to need the function of whatever's behind the cup afterwards.
So, would you really say that I did poorly? I don't know.
Listen, let me be honest.
I fell.
Well, hold on. So, just so you know, I played in the NFL, and we were required to wear cups. Not that we did. Why are you wearing a cup?
I got a couple things I want to protect.
Now, I mock you. In full disclosure, every time I host, I'm wearing a cup too. So just in case something goes on, I don't want to become a soprano up there. I rely on being able to say, American Ninja Warrior.
Okay, well, I ran the course, and as you saw, I did my very best. I got farther than I thought I would, quite honestly. And that concludes our trip here to American Ninja Warrior, Indianapolis. We'll see you guys next time.
I don't want you to talk. I'm just trying to wake you up. Just be quiet.
Wake you up.
Hey, welcome back to the show. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Yeah.
Oh, earworm.
Oh, yeah. Earworm.
Here it comes.
I tried to. Too early.
Yeah, you're too early.
I've tried to,
I
baby.
feel
I got to
Get away.
run away.
Oh, see,
Get away.
All right.
Well, we're having fun.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Christy Lee, Pat Godwin, Jess Hooker, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Tom.
And you guys heard just a little snippet of a conversation, which is kind of, I think, sort of unfair to me.
Yelling down the hallway.
It's on theme.
It's your brand.
That is the kind of thing you hear in the hallways here.
Yeah, here, absolutely.
What how much of it did you hear?
Bunghole's okay.
Bunghole is okay. I did indeed say that. I was talking to Alan, our engineer, about an edit we're going to be doing on something. And
you were talking about yourself.
No, my bunghole is okay, though. I mean, yeah. No. Let's just go around the room. Ace, how's your bunghole?
Fine.
Okay, good. Picture?
I haven't seen mine in a while. Did you check yours daily?
No, I can just...
Like feel or just take a look?
I'm in the shower. I do a quick...
You do a quick touch?
Reach around? What are you doing?
I got the soap. You got to keep that area clean. I think we all learned that from Red Fox.
I've never taken a mirror or even the old iPhone.
No.
Taken a shot and really
iPhone?
examined it.
No.
You take a picture and examine it.
Now, do you have to use the flash? How does that work?
Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of pixels you're using, but I would think, yeah.
No, the bunghole, of course, is comes to us from the world of beverages, and the in a barrel, right? They would tap the bunghole to access the liquid.
That would be your defense.
There's also construction sites. They'll have a hole so you can see. You know how sometimes they put up wood.
You mean like a knot hole?
Yeah, around a construction site, and they'll have a little hole so you can see what's going on in there.
That's a bunghole?
That's what I saw in Boston.
What?
Yeah.
How about if it's about waist high in a bathroom?
No, this was.
I've heard.
Oh, that's a glory hole. I'm sorry. No, we were discussing.
The Cincinnati Reds have like a little league organization for kids, and it's the Knot Hole Club.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Maybe it's a glory hole.
Construction sites. Did you guys know that there are half porta-johns? They're half.
No kidding. So you could see who's sitting down?
Yeah, they're meant to just urinate in.
Okay.
But men and people don't.
What?
I learned this from my son. He's on a job site now.
They come up to about chest high?
Well, if you're sitting,
okay,
it's about chin high.
Okay.
So that's all you would see. Maybe a little bit of
Are they
shoulder.
open air?
Yes.
You know what?
Because when they're building these buildings, they can't get a full full porta-john in on one floor. So they have to, that's the only size they can get in there.
Oh, I got you. So they don't have to go outside.
Right.
Okay.
Well, they have to get you. They're not allowed to have. They have to have, I should say, a certain number of porta-johns per worker, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that is true. But it's when you get to a job site like my son does at 5:00 in the morning, and there's an old guy just sitting there.
Yeah.
Hey Max, he said it's pretty funny.
Like one of those saunas where you see just
Yes,
their head.
Oh God, that's
Care of the Wordle.
Yeah, just like that.
You know what else though? Think about this. I bet that pranks concerning the porta-john, a la tipping them over while someone's inside them, that would probably...
Or picking them up with a crane.
Picking them up with a crane. If you can see outside, that would probably cut down on pranksters, I would think.
Yeah.
But would you ever want to do that? To sit in one with a...
I never did. In
I could do that.
In high school, there's some of the bathrooms... junior high, some of the bathrooms were like that, where the stall walls only came up to... your waist when you were standing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just see anybody taking a crap if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And I only saw one student do it once, and there were like 10 guys standing around him, heckling him as he was doing it.
See, that poor guy's probably been ruined for life.
Probably can't poop in
There's no way that's... if I went back to my old school now...
There's no way that exists.
Yes, they have to have changed that.
Homeschooled kids miss that experience.
They do.
You're darn right they do.
He's a radio host now, obsessed with poop.
Wait a minute. No, it's back to the original. The reason you heard me shouting to Alan, because he was going back to work over there and I was coming back in here. We're doing an edit on something, and I said it's okay to leave the word bunghole in.
Okay.
Because we played a version of it earlier this morning, and someone had beeped it out. I'm not sure if they even still have it, but yeah, here it is. You'll hear it's right in the very beginning. It's
1, 2, 3.
She's got tattoos around her. Harley Davidson in the den.
Yeah, that's Pinkard and Bowden. And
In that context.
What? In that context, it's funny. Can you imagine having tattoos around your... Oh, never mind.
Right. See, you're not even going to say it.
Yes, I can't say it there.
That's a little rougher there.
So you're saying it's okay to say it?
This is the guy that made me beep out like bang in a song that I did.
And Wang, actually.
Yeah, Wang and bang. He said, no.
Don't do as I do, do as I say.
What
I
a
know.
dick.
He's an enigma wrapped in a riddle.
Sorry. In any event, yeah, and then we played that in honor of Pinkard and Bowden, a terrific comedy act, and Sandy Pinkard sadly died.
Yes, Richard Bowden was a wonderful guy.
And Sandy was a Vietnam veteran, and he wrote a couple of hit songs and had a lot of interesting things going on in his life. He's buried with full military honors in West Virginia. So, Sandy, we will certainly miss you. And that's
Richard's still alive.
Yeah, Richard's doing fine.
Oh, okay.
Richard's having a birthday party real soon.
Oh, all right.
You can see him in the Eagles documentary. He was in the band with Don Henley for a while.
Gotcha.
Called Shiloh.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure. I've kind of lost my place.
Well, we got one more sports story, and it's specifically for Tom.
Okay.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show. Tom, believe it or not, you're among one of the greatest NFL players of all time. That's Deion Sanders. He's opened up about his lifelong love of ironing. Here's Deion talking about his ironing. I think there should be audio here.
Thing, but back in the day, we ironed. And I've never been able to break away from ironing. Yeah. I send stuff to the cleaners all the time, but on my day-to-day stuff that I wear to practice, I iron. Yeah, it's like therapy, but I love to iron.
That's so me too.
I love
like no iron, nice wide ironing board.
Oh, it is a wide.
That is a nice ironing board.
It really
too.
is. He's got a great setup.
And I'm going to get one. I'm moving to a new office here.
Man, I even iron shoestrings.
He does. Yeah, that was what I wanted to get to. He irons his shoestrings.
The little, I forgot what kind of shoes, the Brooks or whatever shoes they were.
Brooks shoes?
Brooks, a running shoe? Yeah, sure.
So this is part of my daily routine.
The comedian Ralph Ferris always irons.
Yeah, he irons before his shows.
Yeah.
I like it too, but I will not do it at a hotel.
Okay, Deion, that's not.
You won't do it in a hotel?
No, the iron. I've gotten too much grime and stuff from those irons.
Agreed.
Some are nice, but
and then it'll stain your clothes.
Yeah.
The trick at a hotel is you take a towel out and you press the steamer squirter gizmo thing where the water comes out the metal part. And if it comes out rusty, you're screwed.
Yeah, don't do it.
But yeah, I iron at hotels all the time.
Yeah.
I'm moving offices here, so I'm gonna have enough room to get an ironing board.
You are. Google commercial ironing board, and you'll get the wide ones.
Really?
That's how I got the super wide one.
Because when I went to Aruba, I stumbled upon a commercial grade iron, and I ordered it Jiffy Quick.
Amazing.
And I have one it's at the house.
It is. There's something about it. It's kind of like you're fixing life.
It's
You've got
tangible.
something that's wrinkled and awful.
Never iron.
It's the way I feel about my relationship with Godwin.
Hate it.
I took a wrinkled shirt and turned it into a crisp tuxedo.
He made me.
And by the way, Deion really needs to be admired for his recent discussion of his surgery and the issues that he had, and coming out and talking about that very important stuff. Did you hear what they did?
No.
He had bladder cancer, and
they for all practical purposes, they take I think they take his intestine, and this is
made a bladder. More or less.
And they sort of make a bladder, and then
it's
wow.
Well, typical Deion. He said, "Me and my grandson, who's like 6 months old, I think we can't control our bladder."
Oh,
but he was. If you get a chance, go online and watch the press conference. He's real honest about it, and he talks about having some problems that he's going to have for a while with urination and stuff. And I think for someone like him to come out and say, "Hey, go get tested," he makes a real point of saying you got to get tested for some of this stuff. So, ladies and gents, if you get a chance, go to see a qualified physician and get some tests done, and they'll pretty much know what to do based on your age, et cetera. But it's really cool for him to come out and do that. And this ironing thing is also kind of fun. Now, do you iron, Josh?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm with you. I find it therapeutic as well.
Yeah. My husband does all the ironing. I am not a
do it as often in the summer because my Dickies work shirts really don't require it. They come out of the dryer very
nice,
very wrinkle free.
So you have to iron your flannel?
Every now and again, not always, but it's
you iron your Dickie?
No,
I've been confused.
I think if you started ironing your Dickie, you'd know about it. Right?
Yes.
You keep that on a low heat, right?
But now I've ironed it so much, I can't even tell. It's pretty much just a calloused.
Yeah. You like it stomped on.
Now, have you ever, because I will confess, have you ever taken a white shirt and gotten distracted and you come back and it's got the cartoon-like outline of the burning iron? Oh, yeah.
I was getting a little nervous watching Dean because he was stopping for a while there and kind of leaving that iron there.
And then you do the thing where you lick your finger and you touch the iron to see if it's hot. And, of course, it's molten steel. Yeah.
Your mom probably never did this, but my mom had the Coke bottle with the little sprayer thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Tack to the top, and then she would sprinkle water all over the clothes before she ironed them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I watched Paula iron for hours. I'd sit down there.
I bet you did.
Tommy,
you little pervert.
As soon as I get done ironing your shirts, I will come give you a shower.
She ironed your sheets too, I bet, right?
Oh, Tommy! Ooh. You're too big to shower. My goodness!
Ooh. Don't iron that, Dickie.
Oh, your Schwanzstück is gigantic. My
For those of you new to the show, Paula was the German maid that I had when I was growing up.
You were absolutely convinced was a spy for the Nazis.
Oh, I was. She'd get her cousin Helga on the phone. Vision van der Dudam, and what?
What'd you say?
I'm not sure.
It's better than the one time he did it.
Yeah, that's true.
It all sounds filthy. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Wait a second.
I'll get that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom, it's Kenny Tarmac.
Kenny.
Hey, Shooter, I'd love to say we just landed, but I'm still driving.
Oh.
I know. Like I said yesterday, with all these spring breakers clogging up the airlines, I rented a car, making the most of my wizard number, but it's fair to say I've had my fill of Zone 4 people. I know. I just crossed over into IL from IN, and for once I didn't have to do a touch-and-go at ORD first.
Oh, nice.
I'm at a truck stop, and like most road dogs, I had to re-up on my supply of sugar-free Celsius and veggie straws, and I'd be giving anything to be in the Sky Club about right now, but unfortunately, my rental car has a nail in the tire. Yeah, I got to find a place to get my tire fixed.
Yeah.
I'll take a bird strike any day over this, but this is really going to set me back. Mama Tom, hang on a sec. Let me ask this trucker if he knows a place to get my flat fixed around here.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I found myself in a predicament. My right front is low. Picked up a nail. Would you happen to know a reputable tire place around these parts? Oh, you've definitely got yourself a flat there. That's going to turn into a roll down occasion. I only won't attend to it. That's why I roll on Goodyear tires. I don't use those commie brands. I wouldn't put those on a moped, but if you can make it up to Pete's Tire Center, you're only 2 miles away. I think it sounds good. Yeah, I'll try to find Pete's. What you want to do is take a left out of here. You're going to go maybe a mile and a half on the south side of the road. You're going to see a sign for Joe Gin Spa. Now, if you can't make it all the way to Pete's, be sure to stop in there. Hey, Todd, I've got to take this. I got to call on my burner. They may not fix your flat at Joe Gin's, but you're going to feel like they did. Here, I've got a gift card that's got $40 left on it. I haven't been in almost a year on account of my cholesterol being what it is. When you get there, ask for Lou. Tell her you'll pass on the table shine, but you still wanted to take a look at your undercarriage. Hey, gang, looks like this might take a while. Let's circle back and reload for tomorrow. We just landed.
Okay, thanks.
Right here, my God.
The great thing about my mom's bridge club was she would make delicious desserts for the ladies.
She didn't have the Brock's Bridge mix? That was always my favorite.
No, she'd make apple pie. She'd make apple tarts.
Oh, she was amazing. Yeah.
I forgot about Bridge mix.
Oh, yeah. My grandmother used to have that.
Man.
Did you ever bang any of your mom's friends in the bridge club?
Come on, man.
You know you
fess
did.
up.
No, I
You
know
at least
you
think
did.
about him while you were learning about
Who
it.
was the oldest woman you slept
Can
with?
I write down the joke I wanted to?
Hang on a second. Who is age?
Hey,
Just
no,
the age.
just-
A gentleman never discussed
Oldest
this.
woman you slept with.
Or how many years older was she?
Than you.
Was it an old whore?
Just get flat out.
I want to apologize to the members of my mom's bridge club if any of them are still alive.
I didn't say it was them. I said it was you probably employed a whore.
That is completely false. Oh,
So
God.
you never had sex with someone older?
I never knew where to do this, but I would like to partake in one of your
Excuse me.
women of ill repute. If you don't mind.
Excuse me.
Who's the oldest?
Oh,
Do I
Ruth,
Venmo
I
someone?
understand you're quite good.
Do you have a Millicent on staff? Or
Is there a QR code?
No, I understand this is a cash only proposition.
I just returned from the haberdasher.
Does this include the tip? Or probably get a lot of tip jokes, I guess. If you want more than the tip in, it costs
my
extra. I get it. I know it. Did we get back to Bridge Club?
It
Okay,
was a
bridge
whore.
club.
Well, I know it was. I could tell when I hit on something. You banged an old whore
That is
like a
just
sailor
not
on
true.
leave.
when you were 18, 19.
You learned about
And
love.
she was 30.
It's all lies.
She kept saying,
No, she was like 58.
it was like Brighton Beach. Get over here and let mama hug you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Over
exactly
here,
right.
honey. Yeah.
Kiss mom.
A young Jonathan Silver.
Stick your tongue out for mama.
Christy Lee is over there at the Psilac News
The
Desk.
stupidest story we've
What's
ever
happening?
done.
Which one is this?
This is from Reddit. Somebody on Reddit going viral for asking whether she was overreacting after catching her boyfriend defecating into his own hand. Now wait, listen. The Reddit user, claiming to be a 26-year-old woman, said she opened the bathroom door on her 36-year-old boyfriend and found him squatting on the floor while holding a wad of toilet paper directly under his backside.
Okay.
She screamed, ran out.
Scream.
Soon after, he explained to her that he was shy and embarrassed of his movements, so he avoided pooping, quote, directly into the bowl to make less sound.
What?
The woman said she is still freaked out, but asked if she was overreacting.
No. You're not overreacting. Get out.
There's something going on here.
If that's true, that guy needs.
A few chimed in saying her boyfriend may suffer from I don't even know how to say this. Carproesis, a phobia of being perceived pooping.
That's fine, but man, that's bad. I mean, that's crazy.
The only reason you'd ever want to do that is if you were having an argument with a monkey.
And you had to throw something back.
You needed some ammo.
And if that's the real reason, why wouldn't he put toilet paper in the bowl and then lay it on the bowl?
Or
lay it in
like
the
a lily pad. Flush as it's going to hit the water.
Or the classic turn the faucet on. That was what Jackie Kennedy was famous for at Hyannisport.
Anything but catching.
Catching
Oh my
it in
God,
your
you have a
own-
song about this?
Yes, I do.
No kidding?
I was forced to.
That's not Ventura Highway, is it?
I took a big crap in my hand so it won't land in the water. Close the door, squat on the floor so she won't hear the splash. I took a look at myself in the mirror, and what do I see? Me crapping in my hand and my girlfriend looking back at me. Hey!
Oh, man, that is so
odd.
And suddenly, I don't feel so bad. Wow.
Oh.
This is...
it's bad.
That's rough.
That is bad.
We're going to need a palate cleanser. I love that.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Psilac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey.
Jess Hooker's here.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
And my gosh, there's Chick McGee.
Thank you. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. We were, I mentioned this during our Today in History segment about cornflakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of vaguely kind of mumbled through a reference. I did a little bit of homework, and I found out what I was talking about. Cornflakes. I mean, this is so weird. Are you aware of this? Yeah, cornflakes were invented not as a breakfast cereal, but as a 19th century health crusade to curb male masturbation.
Oh, yeah.
But wasn't it, didn't they have like saltpeter or something like saltpeter in there? Or whatever?
This says it was Dr. John Harvey Kellogg and his brother Will. This guy was the director of a sanitarium in Battle Creek, Michigan. And he believed a bland diet would reduce sexual desire and discourage masturbation, which he considered physically and morally harmful.
Which means he was a giant pervert.
Who liked to watch people masturbate.
This says in the 1890s, they developed the plain unsweetened cornflakes. And it says here, the cereal later gained sugar, marketing, and mass appeal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you still like it without sugar. You just like plain cornflakes.
I have Kellogg's cornflakes every morning.
Yep.
I love them.
And cuts it with grape nuts.
And do I cut them with grape nuts? And if the cornflakes folks are listening, could you possibly put them in a regular box?
Yeah.
You have your choice of large or giant.
Yeah.
Neither of which fit on my shelf.
No small ones.
Yeah, could you just scoot it down a little bit?
Don't you have little adjustment pegs on your shelves in your kitchen so you can make it higher or lower?
I don't have time for that kind of stuff. What I take them here, I transfer them into those plastic. I take my cereal and I put it in those.
So then those
storage units.
So what difference does it make what kind of box you get them in?
Because the box has more cereal than fits into the storage thing.
Yeah.
It's like getting 8 hot dog buns and 6 hot dogs, except it's different.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to be in this conversation anymore.
You started it.
What do I do? I did not.
Well.
Okay.
Now, are you a big cereal fan, Miss Hooker?
I am, but it's always been a treat. We had all the cereal we wanted growing up with a single dad. Yeah, but it was, hey, you can feed yourselves here.
Yeah.
So we did. We had a lot of good cereal. But for my kids, it was always an after-school treat. Like, that was what they had when they got off the bus. So,
I was not shocked, but intrigued by the popularity of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've never had it, and but isn't that far and away the number one cereal?
I think so.
I think
don't know
it's
in terms of sales, but in terms of like popularity, people loving it.
And possibly calories.
There's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream and topping you can get for ice cream. Cinnamon
I just
Toast
found
Crunch.
a Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake recipe.
There you go.
I went to that restaurant that you call Sorry to Bother You's.
Yeah.
And they had.
Well, they're gonna. It's sorry to bother you now. Normally, next week they go to Can't Find a Place to Park is next week.
Yeah,
So,
but it's great. They had one morning. They had Cinnamon Toast Crunch pancakes.
Yes.
And they were absolutely delightful. They were really, really good. Speaking of cereal, I thought we'd go back in time and hear a little bit about this cereal.
Norman, honey, what you doing? It's getting late.
I'm downstairs, honey. Just getting some cereal. Snookums.
Thank God he found it. I was getting desperate. I hope this works. You know, Judy tried it with Ted, and she said he's become insatiable.
Boy, will Snookums be in for a treat, because her hubby is chomping on the new cereal for men who are sexually dysfunctional. It's Nuttin' Raisin, honey.
This sure is tasty. Honey, I'll be right up.
Nuttin' Raisin Honey, the cereal that gets you up in the morning, or any time for that matter. Nuttin' Raisin Honey. Ladies, he'll love the taste, and you'll love that filling feeling.
Oh, my God, Norman, where did you get that thing?
Nuttin' Raisin Honey from Post. Who else? Nuttin' Raisin Honey, coming to a store near you. Nuttin' Raisin Honey, eat them from the bowl or right out of the box.
Thank you very much.
I always love the way you said right out of the box.
Yeah.
That's always weird to hear. Like, Chick and Christy playing husband and wife is like siblings playing husband and wife. It kind of freaks me out.
Well, a little Bob and Tom trivia. I'm actually chewing on barbecue corn chips. Not Honey Twist barbecue corn chips, but the original.
The best ones.
Fritos barbecue corn chips.
Those are the best.
Oh, wow. That's a cool behind-the-scenes note.
Do they still make Nut and Honey?
I haven't seen it.
I think so. Do they?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was kind of popular at the time.
Absolutely. It was a decent cereal.
Yeah. We're going to move forward here because I can see right over there. It's Christy Lee sitting at the Psilac Insurance news desk. What do we got over there?
A Russian woman who describes herself as a so-called influencer says she broke her back while attempting the Nicki Minaj stiletto challenge.
Do you want to explain what this is?
Yeah. Okay, so Nicki Minaj back in 2013 on the cover of her album, she's doing this pose where it's like a squat with her leg on one leg is crossed over the other.
And she's
stilettos.
And she's wearing the stiletto
this is
heels.
The lady who fell, but now it's become a TikTok trend where all these women are doing it with stilettos. There's ladies on barbells. There are ladies doing all kinds of stacking things up and trying to balance.
It looks like she's standing on
she's standing on a formula because she just had a baby. The 32-year-old can be seen wearing her high heels, crosses her legs, tries to balance atop a tub of baby formula,
And is
stacked on top of an overturned saucepan on a countertop.
Okay, so she's way up high.
Yes, that's the other thing. A lot of women are on countertops when they do this.
There she goes.
Yep. Mariana Vasiak, however, loses her balance, falls off the kitchen island. She is apparently broken a vertebrae or vertebral compression fracture.
Yeah.
Yeah, yikes. She said the mishap had been worth it because it made her even more popular than she had even dreamed.
Okay.
It happened 8 weeks after she gave birth to her daughter or son. I don't know if she had birth.
How breaking my back paid off.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did
I hope it pays your hospital bills.
What did Hedberg say about gravity? It's an unforgiving mistress.
That's hard to do just flat-footed. I can't imagine on
Where is this again?
This is in Russia.
She's a Russian to the ER.
Yeah.
I heard a little Italian accent in there, a little bit.
As you know, Italy borders on
Russia,
on portions of the satellites of the Soviet Union.
Absolutely.
From
was Nicki actually doing it? Do you think? Or
Nicki Minaj has done it. She's done it recently in a pair of stilettos, but she's on a pool deck.
Gotcha, because I can't find it.
I'll show it.
Doesn't she have something to counterbalance?
No.
Her
booty.
She got the baby got back thing going.
Well,
she got the baby got back.
They don't get much sexier than Nicki Minaj in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a treat to look at.
And she's funny. God, she's funny.
Yeah. Every time I've seen it, seems like it.
Well, so be careful, ladies, and perhaps
if you want to
maybe
do
skip that one. From the people who brought you eating Tide Pods comes the Nicki Minaj Balance Challenge.
Yeah, please be careful. folks.
This is the original photo, Josh.
The
This is
album
from
cover?
2013, where that kind of started everything.
Okay, yeah.
But then
She's doing it more reasonably than these ladies are.
She did it recently. Here she is, right here, doing it again.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She's not on a countertop.
She's doing it way more realistically.
Yeah.
Now, if I were David Rush, I would do this, and because can you imagine the publicity he would get?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the guy.
I mean, here's the lady
juggling
on the
while sitting on top of three objects on top of the kitchen island.
I would love to see David Rush try this in stilettos.
Yeah. And in drag, full drag. They could get him some serious publicity. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by our friends at BetterHelp. I'm going to give you some numbers here. BetterHelp is about accessing therapy, talk therapy. And here's just a handful of numbers here. BetterHelp is, they are employing some 30,000 therapists. They've been helping some 5 million people. And their rating for their live sessions is 4.9 out of 5. And that's based on almost 2 million client reviews. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about getting some therapy and accessing it online so it's convenient. You can do it wherever you are. You can be halfway around the world, and if you've got a smartphone or a laptop, you can get to your therapist. You'll be assigned a therapist based on some stuff you fill out, and they'll try to find one that suits your particular sphere where you want to do a little bit of work. And BetterHelp can provide that access to a variety of healthcare professionals. And by the way, you can change therapists anytime, no additional fees. So talk it out with BetterHelp. Bob and Tom Show listeners get 10% off their first month by going to BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BT Show. And therapy can be for major trauma or for just making some adjustments in your life, maybe a work life, home life, sex life, whatever it might be. Check it out, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Coming up, we have the ultimate female orgasm in the news. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
The stock market goes up. The stock market goes down. The stock market goes up and down. Now ask yourself, do you still want to be dealing with all this noise during your retirement? Didn't think so. With an annuity from Psilac, you'll get guaranteed payments all throughout your retirement. Mute the flute of market mayhem with an annuity from Psilac. Your relaxed and well-earned retirement? It starts here. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
And I asked Frank if he could sing, and the answer is not really.
Probably you're correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have a random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. It's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about nice, John? How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da.
That would have been better as me. Da 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with that joke. Would I light up a smoke? But it's someplace that he'd rather be.
Okay, Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile right away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
But John Madden. Speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now, Paul, talking about a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. It's been too much time doing his thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. You know, the fact of the matter is probably going to be for life. And the waitress, tremendous job talking politics, and the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. I thought he was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. Dinner time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here?
Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody.
And you've got us feeling all right.
Very nice. Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so...
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. Got a bunghole update.
All right. Here it is now.
Paul from Half Moon Bay, California.
Beautiful spot.
Kind enough to write, I have a collection of barrel-making tools. They're known as Cooper's tools.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Cooper. Sure. Super Cooper.
Including several bunghole reamers.
Oh, okay.
They make great conversation pieces.
That sounds so hot.
Bunghole reamer is a tool used to enlarge or shape the bunghole of a barrel or a cask.
I wonder if they're like those hand crank augers.
Oh, yeah.
They look like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Those are cool.
They are cool.
I bet one of those would make a nice bunghole, nice and smooth.
It'll certainly ream something.
Yeah.
It says several patents exist for such tools. This patent describes a hollow auger with a gauging index and spanning handle designed to collect chips and create consistent hole sizes.
All right.
Well, that's fascinating, Paul. Thank you for enlightening us in the world of bungholes.
We also had an update on armadillos, previously unknown in the Midwest, starting to advance in to the Big Ten, if you will.
Yes.
In those Midwestern states. This is from Julia. Do not run over an armadillo with your car. It's like running over a volleyball-sized rock.
Oh.
Chick, I advise against your Canadian goose philosophy. You will blow out a tire.
Wow.
And armadillos, this is from Steve, armadillos are also known for carrying leprosy.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
I left that fact out because I didn't want to freak you out.
They already creep me out, so.
So don't pick up one or try to eat one.
Have you guys seen one around here?
No, but I was hoping I'd.
Every time I go to Missouri, I see them. Yeah.
You do, really?
This morning was Wildlife Day. I saw a huge coyote. Josh saw a coyote.
And we saw what we thought was some kind of.
That's so
lynx.
funny that you thought that too.
wildcat.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was
I
a
did.
wildcat
I thought
and
that,
not some kind of. Yeah.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Might have been a bobcat.
Could have been.
Around.
Or a tomcat. Out there, tomcat.
Hey, tomcat.
The albino panther.
This is your jazz host at night, Tomcat.
When I was a kid,
It's a mile.
one of my neighbors,
From the only album that
one of my neighbors' dad always called me Tomcat.
Hey, Tomcat.
Only guy that ever did.
It's a great nickname, man.
It was. I just wish it would have had a. I kind of
stuck?
hoping it had stuck, and it didn't.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Kids back there, they were jazz cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
this guy was
that-
jazz cool, and this
yeah.
guy.
He's jazz cool.
Okay, Josh, look, don't take this the wrong way. You're cool, but you're not jazz.
I know, man. I'm trying.
There's a jazz cool.
Yeah, but like a 50. He was a dad in the 50s, and
Yeah.
I can remember he had this really cool turntable and all these hip sides, if you will. He was the guy that at his daughter's birthday party showed us all the movie. I called it The Gill Man.
Oh, no.
It's Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Scarred you for life.
Scarred me for life. Terrified me of swimming in lakes. I used to, as you know, wear socks while water skiing in Lake Michigan because I thought the Gill Man was down there.
We had
the
one of
fact
those-
that it was called the creature of the Black Lagoon. It wasn't the creature of any lake.
Right.
It was the creature of Black Lagoon.
I was like 7.
You don't swim in the Black Lagoon. That's all.
We had a guy like that in our neighborhood to show us movies.
Yeah.
It was The Devil and Miss Jones.
Cousin
Dupree.
Yeah. It was. All
right, boys, get in the basement. Take off your shirts.
That's right.
I'm
Here
gonna
we
reel
go.
up the film.
This is it's guy time. Let's go.
Guy time.
I look back on those days fondly.
More bourbon?
Yes, sir.
This guy,
Bourbon and pizza.
I can tell you one weird fact about him that it'll be hard to relate to for most people, of course.
Of course.
He ended up moving to this old house in Shaker Heights that had been built probably in the 10s or 20s at the latest.
By old man Shaker.
And he bought an Eldorado Cadillac.
One of the largest cars ever made.
I don't remember if you remember these things.
Did he call it the Eldo?
Yeah, they were huge.
Like a boat.
So he had to have an engineer come, and I'm not sure I can describe this. In his garage, when you pulled in, he had to add like 6 feet. So
the car would fit?
So the car would fit.
So which end did he
there was a room behind the wall.
Right.
You see. So in the garage, the wall came down. Then at about I don't know 4 feet up, it went back because he built this thing so that his car would fit in. Wow. But when you'd go inside the house,
So just the hood fit underneath there?
Yes. So you'd go inside the house, and there was this weird den with this sort of loft.
Yeah.
Where
It was a nice shelf.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Don't take this the wrong way, but that sounds exactly like something you'd do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I never liked the Eldo.
The Eldo. I think that I like them.
I always want to bring a trailer right now that's for sale that's just incredible.
And I always hated the Landau roof. I just thought that was really important.
What's the Landau roof?
It's a fake convertible.
Fake,
like vinyl on the top.
A fake vinyl top, but it only went up part way.
Right.
Poor taste.
Even the expensive cars, were those vinyl or some of them leather? Or
they were
it was all
vinyl.
Yeah, I guess leather wouldn't wear very well for a roof on a car.
Even some of the vinyl would crack and peel.
Yeah.
I had an uncle every year got a brand new black Cadillac, but he'd get the big 4-door.
I did too, yeah.
Every year. Like, oh, very nice.
But you know what they say, nothing's lacking.
When you're Cadillacing.
That's right.
Oh, they were great. Yeah, I'll never forget the. I wonder what the people who would live in that house now. I wonder if they
realize what they did.
No, if they went back and put the old garage wall back in and turned that room back into a normal room.
Or you could just make the garage all the way back and just cut the den out. That's what I would have done.
I'm trying to think.
Get rid of the den?
Yes.
I'd have to move.
No den?
I'd rather have a den than a giant garage.
How do you take your wellies off without a mud room?
No urinal in the garage?
I'd have to move a furnace and a hot water heater to expand my garage.
Yeah.
Oh, hot water doesn't need to be heated. Oh.
I didn't say that.
Your eyes said it all, buddy.
No, I'm with you. I say ATM machine. I say hot water heater. I'm with you on that.
What about the other ATM meeting? Do you ever use that?
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean.
This is now we're going down dirt road, I guess.
Well, you go down dirt road and then you go into the mouth.
Oh, God, I'm so
Not
sorry
a garage,
about it.
but the house we just built.
They call it a garage.
They have they had these built-ins put in the entryway off the garage for the kids. So they're about 4 feet high, but they go into the laundry room and into the bathroom. So I have that ledge thing working because they pushed it into the rooms that were already there. It's the weirdest thing.
Like built-in lockers?
Yes,
kind of?
but they're only like 4 feet high. They're so
Yeah, my favorite thing is knocking walls out of houses.
Me too.
I love doing that.
Yeah, because that's all it entails. Your job is you walk in and go, you know what? Let's pop this wall out. That's all you do.
So you don't sledgehammer? You don't get the hammer out and do it?
No.
Yeah, I do. I like that part.
I put a skylight there. I love doing stuff.
Yeah. Well, is this load bearing?
Doing stuff like that.
I mean, I'm not really doing as much as
writing the check,
supervising, writing the check. Yeah, it's time for us to check in with what might be happening in the world of news with Christy Lee. You'll find her, of course, at the Psilac Insurance News Desk.
Police in the UK say a talking parrot played a surprising role in a major drug bust.
Yeah, he did.
According to the BBC, investigators investigating a suspected gang discovered the bird at one of their properties. It had learned to mimic phrases commonly used during drug deals.
Do parrots in England have an English accent?
That's a good question.
I would think so.
I bet they do.
Yeah, sure.
Not bloody likely.
Such as
Paulie want a crumpet.
coded instructions and amounts. Those recordings gave detectives key leads that led to multiple arrests. The parrot is now in protective care while the investigation continues.
Hang like a canary.
Yes. You got to kill that thing now.
Oh, yeah.
They have witness protection for parrots?
Wow.
Man.
That's awful.
And now he wears a toucan nose over his face.
Nothing for me.
No, I'm not a parrot. No way, man.
You got a song for us, Pat?
Found out me bloody parrot was talking behind me back. I taught it Paulie wants a cracker, but it said I was selling crack. 12 for 25, it squawked. What a copycat. Repeated everything I said. Turns out me parrot is a rat. The coke is in the house. The key's under the mat. The money's in the safe. Oh, me parrot is a rat. Now I'm doing 5 to 10. Oh, what do you think of that? They threw me in jail because me parrot is a rat.
Yeah.
We always get these stories every about 6 months or so. There's some parrot that someone has to get rid of because it talks dirty so much.
Yes.
Seems to be kind of a theme. Remember there was one where they had all these parrots. They were all sent to the same zoo to try to reform them.
That didn't work.
Yeah.
But then they had a waiting list of people that wanted to adopt them because a lot of people wanted the parrots that curse and talk dirty.
Yeah. You ever been around one of these talking birds?
No.
We had one for a little bit.
Well, you know what? I take that back. There's a shoe store in town that has the talking bird, and that's where we would go and get the kids' school shoes.
The cockatoo, and we were going to talk about cockatoos here in just a second.
Yeah.
A cock or three?
That's too many.
Cock or three?
No, there are 3 holes.
New research shows cockatoos have rhythm and a surprising number of dance moves. Well, according to the study published this week, some birds perform more than 30 distinct dance actions, including spinning, stepping, foot tapping, and even head banging.
What about moonwalking?
That's 30 more than I've got.
The cockatoos responded to rhythm and seemed to enjoy the activity. It's one of the first studies to prove spontaneous movement to music in non-human animals. We've all seen the videos of the cockatoo.
Bouncing his head up and down. Hilarious.
It is hilarious.
But they refer to them as dance moves?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen the toucan can.
Oh, you have? Oh. That's quite a...
toucan can. What was the cereal that had the toucan?
Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam, very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Just follow your nose.
Follow your nose.
Just always knows.
Yeah, I'm sure I probably never
There
even
you go,
tried.
see?
So now we got the video showing of a dancing.
Hey! And he's a punk rocker. Look at that mohawk.
Now he's going side to side.
Yeah.
Great cockatoo. He's beautiful.
Wow.
Now, is that a good size cockatoo?
Have that thing hold still. Hold still. Oh, my. There's feathers everywhere.
And there's a parrot in the background.
Yeah. That place must smell great.
Oh, gee.
Hey,
do you find birds' droppings aromatic?
Yeah, that's gross.
I love birds, but I don't want to have one. If you get something like a parrot, they need a lot of attention.
Well, and they
they do.
live forever, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're beautiful. Don't get me
They need
wrong.
no more attention than a dog. They don't.
For a much longer time.
I grew up with birds.
Did you give them? A lot of them are on Prozac.
No. No. You met one bird that was on
guy has
Prozac.
a parrot on Prozac.
Wait a minute. Did he just say a lot of parrots are on
Yes,
Prozac?
he did.
Okay.
We'll get a letter from somebody.
I know you'll get a letter from somebody.
I'm so depressed. Give me my Prozac. Is that what the parrots say?
My parrot Lexapro.
Cockapoos. I'm sorry, cockapoos. That's a dog. Cockatoo and the kakapo. I'm not even sure what the hell a kakapo is, but a cockatoo and a kakapo, 60 years lifespan.
Oh, that's too many.
And a hyacinth macaw, 50 years.
Wow.
There you go.
Those are
They're beautiful birds. Though.
Yeah.
Beautiful plumage.
Beautiful.
That bird wouldn't vroom if you put 20,000 volts through it.
Oh, no. He's just resting.
This says,
he's stone dead in a moment.
This says, parrots and other birds often prescribe Prozac, although it is considered
You're right.
off-label use.
Always right.
Tom is always right there.
I just
shut up talking.
You guys just wallow in your ignorance.
Tom is always righty right.
But Tom, please, you understand this. I know you do.
I'm just
You're
saying.
saying all parrots are on
No,
Prozac.
I didn't
and
say all.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
No, I
did.
said there are many people who have to put their parents on Prozac.
Why?
Parents.
Their parents will have
Because they're bad owners? Why?
Yes, exactly. It's
Yeah.
not. That's so silly.
You got to take your bird out and pet it. Put it in your lap and just pet it.
All right.
On the bus.
Someone give him some cornflakes.
And the bus.
See if we can calm that thing down.
But Tom, you know this, Tom. I'm so alone. You know that. Remember?
I've got him doing now what
I
finally trained Josh to do. I don't even have to do the joke and the insults.
I'm alone with pizza. And,
we bully ourselves.
You've got the vodka over there.
Vodka, yeah. I'm drunk as a monkey.
Yeah. Then you have to sell your empty bottles to a pawn shop. Yeah, I do that with pizza boxes.
Yeah. Pizza boxes. Old porn movies.
I ask my whores if they'll take pizza boxes with them. Hey, while you're heading out, will you throw those 10 pizza boxes out?
Then you go down to the square.
And he laughs and laughs and laughs.
Use porn on
VHS. He goes ride his bike, and we all run to our therapist.
And he's off riding his damn bike.
We're crying at the vending machine.
I swear to God.
Cowboy.
I swear to God, Doc. The Prozac.
My life's great.
The Prozac is for my parrot, Doc.
I don't know how I got this way.
You remember one time Tom did an impression of me at my therapist? He goes, Tom said that I eat pizza all the time, and I don't think he was kidding.
See, now I've got me doing an impression of him. I think I've succeeded. This is my goal in life.
All right.
Well, where were we? What's coming up, Christy Lee?
Coming up, we have dogs that are playing cards, and we have another dog and horror films in the news. Have you heard about this?
Dogs and horrors.
Is this the one called Good Boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about. I think this is going to be very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I want to talk to you about down the road. Down the road, of course, going to be time to retire. You're saying to yourself, I wonder if Social Security is going to be enough. Well, maybe not. How about putting all my money in the stock market? Well, who knows? It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. You want to be doing something that counters what they call market volatility. And what that might be is something called an annuity. The experts in annuities, of course, the Psilac Insurance Company. So you probably don't have a job, I guess, where you when it's time for you to retire, they go, hey, thanks, Lloyd. You've been so nice. We're going to keep paying you. Probably not going to happen. So set something up for yourself so you can sleep tight, knowing that down the road you'll be able to sleep tight because you're still going to be getting a paycheck from something called an annuity. Get the details from the folks at Psilac, S-I-L-A-C. Very simple to find out what's going on, what restrictions might apply by going to SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com, or just go to Bob and Tom. We got a link on our website, so go to bobandtom.com. It's the Psilac Insurance Company. They'll be putting money in your mailbox or your bank account, and you'll be able to sleep easy knowing that that's going to be happening for you. And speaking of our Bob and Tom website and social media, we have that great puppet video. I highly recommend it. It's really a lot of fun, and it's the talking puppets. If you've never seen them, they're terrific.
No, they're talking puppets. They really
They're very
are.
sweet.
They're on
Coming up.
video talking puppets.
You know, that's a heck of an act, a mute puppet. Would you?
You've got to be very good.
Right.
A puppet mime.
Yeah. Mime.
I think there is one. Didn't we have that?
Puppet mime?
Don't argue. He'll Google it. And
Coming up, news we failed to
puppets
mention.
are mimes.
James Pettimore LaForge had a puppet in the turn of the century.
And he was in here. He was in here, the puppet mime.
I talked to him one day. He bought me a Coke. I never will forget it.
You don't remember that?
What were you saying, Christy?
Coming up, news we failed to mention with our friend Jeff Oskay.
All right.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, we'll look forward to all those things here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show.
Just before we went back to air,
we were talking with Theo.
Theo threw a new word at me, and
a new phrase.
I am not aware of this. There is something out there called the Lucky Pierre, which, well, Theo, you didn't really give me much information, but go ahead, flesh this out for me, literally.
It's something that I've heard that the kids are doing. It's
the kids would be you.
Yeah, you're a kid, huh?
Yeah, well, in this story, I'm not the kid in this one. It's if there's a threesome going on, which I enjoy.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Now, threesome. So threesome would be, say, you and two ladies.
Yeah, me and two ladies.
Yeah.
However, if it's three fellas, then I've heard the term.
What?
Yeah, there's a thing. It's they used to call it the train back in the 70s, but
Three guys.
If it's three guys.
And no ladies?
And no ladies. And they call the guy in the middle the Lucky Pierre.
Do they now? I don't see that all being all that lucky.
Lucky.
The or the manata. That's what I've heard it called as well.
There you go.
Oh, man.
The manata.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
There he is. We're talking to comedian Dusty Slay. And Dusty, I recognize you right away. You got a full beard, though. The stash is your trademark. You got the you're going kind of for the Jesus if he had glasses and a cap on look.
Well, I can't be rolling around out here beardless. I don't need people seeing this chin, you know?
I see.
Great to see you, Dusty.
Yeah.
Great to see you. I'm pumped to be here.
Dusty Slay is a great comedian, and he's got a Netflix special that, as they say, was just dropped. I'll speak English. It was just released.
Yes.
You can see Workin' Man, which got us talking about the band Rush, Dusty, when we heard the phrase Workin' Man.
Well, I'm a little bit of a fan, and someone said that I might get a call from them about some copyright thing with the name, and I said, I'd love to talk to them.
Let's do it.
Well, you've got a tour going, and Geddy Lee has a book coming out, so we're even. Dusty has an interesting background. You were a working man there for a while. You had some real jobs. Weren't you a waiter for a long time?
Oh, yeah. Well, I worked a lot. My dad thinks I'm still in high school. I don't think he thinks I've ever worked a day in my life. He goes, what's this working man thing you're talking about? But yeah, I waited tables. I used to work in Charleston, South Carolina at a restaurant called Hyman's, which is located on the same block as a restaurant called Sticky Fingers. And, I'm not making that up, just telling you where it is.
I remember that. That's a seafood place. Hyman's a beautiful seafood place.
We've been there, too.
It's great. It is great.
Yeah. And you were a waiter there. Were you a good waiter?
I think I was pretty good. I had a little bit of an attitude problem towards the end, but I think I was good, People would come in there and they would ask for weird things. They'd be like, they'd be like, you know what? I haven't done this joke in a long time, and I even forgot the joke. They're like, these jokes are not on the special. I didn't forget any. They're like, what's a good wine with the fried catfish? And I'm like, I don't know, a Budweiser.
There we go.
It's a hot joke. It's a hot joke.
Dusty, you have done a number of the late night shows. Do you remember what was the first one you did? Do you remember?
Very first late night, I did Jimmy Kimmel, and I never tell people to go watch that one. I feel like that one was not that good. The jokes are great, but I don't know how to prepare for a late night at that point. But my first Tonight Show, very good.
Cool. Well, let me ask you this. Since you've said that the Kimmel event did not go well, why don't you share? What was the first joke you did on it? Do you remember?
Well, I did a joke, trailer park joke. I said, I grew up in a trailer park. We had a lot of fun, but I'm not sure why they call it a park. There were no rides in there, no water slides. We had like an occasional slip and slide or like an old tarp with some Dawn dish detergent. We put our slip and slide over a tree root one time because we was going to jump it. And that's not how that works at all.
I like that very much.
I hit that tree root. I just got up and got a job,
Hi, he's Bob. I'm Bob. And he's Tom. And I'm Tom. KIZZ-FM. Kiz. Lucky that doesn't start with a J. Stop it! Dr. Ruth, can I get pregnant when a man undresses me with his eyes?
Only if he's cockeyed.
Golly, Earl.
That might be a pretty good idea. I'd killed my wife when I'd wanted to. I'd be out of jail by now.
Dr. Ruth, when I'm dancing, what part of my body should not move?
Your bowels.
I got some DAP butt crack filler putty back here. We'll just fill that crack right in there, Bob.
Comedian Tim Allen. Oh, God.
Using laxatives and a rectal scope, doctors were able to collect evidence over a period of 4 days.
I must have one.
Rectal scope is a mouthwash.
Your color's back to your face?
Oh, I was gray this morning.
So is yours, Tony.
Tony, you're. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I've got to go. You're gaining weight. My wife, when the first time she was pregnant, all I saw of her for 9 months was her ass hanging out of a refrigerator.
And if you believe that, I can't say that. Bishop Emeritus Frederick W. Freaking, who headed the Roman Catholic Diocese. That's his name. He was 85.
Did they have to pull the freaking plug?
Hey, boys, this is the Pope. I gotta go to the freaking funeral.
Hello, my name is Alexa. If you have a smart speaker and what to hear, Bob and Tom Radio, just say Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn. Now, you try it.
Alexa, play Bob and Tom Radio on TuneIn.
That's the first smart thing you've said to me since you took me out of the box.
Look at the crowd they'd get if we could put you in a giant vat of...
I was out there. Oh, no, that was at the track. Never mind. Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold.
You better believe it.
Christy Lee.
Hi.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Chick McGee. A verification letter here about flatulence.
Flatulence?
Yeah, we were talking about, there was this scientific breakthrough. They discovered that the sloth.
No, hang on. Cut. All right, now let's try this again. Can you act a little less interested this time through? Okay, and action.
Well, we've got a letter here saying that the manatee rescue area at SeaWorld. I was there and a manatee let loose flatulence. It was the most horrendous smell. It hit hard when the bubbles popped.
Gross.
So another person has witnessed manatee farts.
Oh, great.
And so that'll make it easy to segue into our next guest. He is
a human manatee fart.
He is comedian Jeff Oskay. Jeffrey, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm fantastic. How are you guys?
We missed you, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
So good to have you back.
I don't mean to point this out if it's a point of... oh, no. I'm sorry. You're wearing a bow tie. I didn't think you were wearing a tie today.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you can't see it with your beard.
Yes.
Because your bushy beard hangs below the tie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess
How is your pubic hair in the same state as your beard?
Here, let's take a gander.
Okay, go for it. Yes.
Whip it out.
Do you have as much gray down there as up there?
No. None. None at all.
No, it's nice to get. I get a little touch. It makes it looks distinguished.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Since I got fat, I can't see it anymore, so I don't even look down.
Well, I think Chick was recommending you use your iPhone.
Oh, yeah.
You take pictures, but then if you get pulled over...
Somebody's had to have done that.
Do you use portrait mode?
Panoramic.
Well, I mean, you want to get the
focus, yeah.
the best picture possible.
Sure.
There are many hacks online.
Do people use portrait mode for dick pics?
Probably.
I would imagine.
I mean, I do.
Wow.
You want to have nice lighting?
Yeah,
you like the
focuses
background?
well.
Yeah,
blur
At this point, why don't they just have a dick pic mode?
That's a great idea, Josh.
Yeah.
I mean, you suppose that some guy's been working his entire life. He's some engineering genius. He's working at Apple, and he comes up with portrait mode, and someone looks up and goes, you're going to start using this for dick pics. Why bother?
Remember that girl? Remember that one girl who took the selfie, and in the background there was something left in her toilet bowl. Oh yeah, it was just big as life.
Oh God.
Well, I'm so sorry. Mr. Oskay is famous for his review of a week of I was trying to get a week of news and news headlines. And here in the program, we try to cover almost everything, but we've missed a few things. Is that correct?
That's right. We give you a lot of the news. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Here's Jeff Oskay with Failed to Mention News.
What the hell?
You made them change it to your voice.
What?
No, I didn't do that. That's AI, isn't it?
I'm as surprised as you. I had no idea.
No, it's not. And that's the second time we played
that. Is
Hold
the
on, let me
second
hear.
time.
Here's Jeff Oskay.
No, we played it last time.
Yes, we did. We played it last time, and you recorded it in that chair.
And And
I
you
did.
know what?
Oh, sorry.
And you know what? Now he has another lie. My lawyer told me to do it. My
That was
doctor told me to do it. Oh, it was AI.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you do.
Well, I'm like Chick. You hand me something, I'll read it.
Okay.
A 22-inch rat was removed from a home in England. What you failed to mention, nice start, said New York City rats. We give birth to rats bigger than that. And some people are now putting cheese in their coffee. What you failed to mention, ma'am, would you prefer one slice or two? The NFL has banned the use of smelling salts by teams, but not by individual players. What you failed to mention, I hear Aaron Rodgers, being the new age lunatic he is, he brings his own Himalayan smelling salts.
Very nice.
Very exotic, you see.
Yes.
There's a new breast milk ice cream. What you failed to mention, brought to you by the new ice cream company, Bren and Sherry's. They're just two single moms trying to make a buck. Bren and Sherry's.
Bren.
South Korea is offering college scholarships for students who manage to climb 6 mountains. What you failed to mention, they're also offering freedom to North Korean students who manage to climb over the border. 64 pounds of butter had to be recalled for containing bad milk. What you failed to mention, or they could just change the name to I can't believe it's not E. coli. And finally, the man with the world's largest beard says he has trouble eating food without getting food in his beard. What you failed to mention, oh, waiter, there's a hair in my soup. Yeah, dude, from the looks of it, about 300 of them. I'm Jeff Oskay, and this has been the news that we failed to mention.
Jeff Oskay.
Hey!
Now, who was the outro there? That
was Dino.
I think it was
Okay.
Dino.
Yeah, I don't remember recording that.
Oh, you did.
I preferred there was kind of that one that Jason did.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
perfectly
Do you
fine.
take
There's
any?
a rotation. There's been a handful of people who have recorded new ones.
Oh, okay.
You'll hear new people.
Yeah, we just didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Do
We
you
didn't
take
know
any
Okay.
responsibility for almost everyone who works here just resigning themselves to just giving up?
Well, resigning is my hope.
Okay. All right. Okay.
that. You'd like to see a little more.
Would like to see all of us resign? All right.
You want to sit in here by yourself?
All right. Oh, well, up here, he's already by himself. I think.
Well, speaking of being by yourself in your head, I grabbed this story for Christy. It's kind of interesting. It's about a new scientific study about kind of your brain and thinking, et cetera, et cetera. And that sounds like a boring intro, but wait till you hear it.
Experts say letting your mind wander can help reset your brain. According to Dr. Anna Kenyon, the constant presence of smartphones means fewer opportunities for mundane moments and to give the brain a rest.
Hey, Josh, you remember Anna Canyon? Man, 3 guys at once. Remember that?
She could really handle a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Anna Kenyon. This is Dr. Kenyon.
Anna Kenyon.
Oh,
Remember that thermos trick she did?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
no, it didn't even grimace. Just whoop, right up.
And I think there was hot soup in there.
Absolutely. It stayed hot.
And the guy walks in and goes, ma'am, there's no smoking in here. Oh, my God. A Vagavape.
Smartphones. They make it harder to concentrate while distractions become more likely to grab our attention. Dr. Kenyon says the science-backed solution is to allow time for undirected attention by letting your mind drift naturally
I've said this
without forcing yourself to focus.
I've said it a million times. If you go into a room, like you'll get up and go to the kitchen and you'll forget what you went in there for. Go back out and come through a doorway and it resets your brain.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, it works.
Well, the essence of this
Try
is
it.
it's okay to be bored.
Yes.
It's almost necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, because we live in a world in which you're standing in line at the dry cleaner, whip your phone out and start reading the paper.
Yeah. Are you listening to yourself speak?
No, right now my brain is wandering right now, so I don't have to pay attention to anything you guys are saying. That's true though. It's important to be bored on occasion.
Do you ever let yourself get bored is my question.
Oh, God.
Because you don't, and you don't let your kids get bored.
No.
They're always doing something.
Now, when you go fishing, Josh, is that a brain cleanser?
Yeah, I don't listen to music. I don't. Yes, my mind does wander. Now, arguably, I am thinking about every cast, so I don't know if this necessarily counts.
I think it does because
But it's a physical kind of.
It's one thought. It's not like and it's not anybody else's. It's yours.
Yeah.
I stopped taking my phone on my walks. I go on an hour walk every day, and I stopped taking my phone. And yesterday, these kids, farm truck full of kids, school's just out, and they have an air horn on their truck. And they laughed so hard because they scared me so much.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And then I smiled and gave them the clap.
Yes,
that
yes.
was beautiful. Good job,
You
guys.
got me good.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, Josh, you're fishing, you look across the way, and boy, that's really a nice lake house.
Mm-hmm.
You go into some fantasy about sitting on the porch.
Oh,
fishing off the porch.
Eating pizza.
You know what I honestly
Having pizza on the porch.
Banging some whore.
On the porch. At 2, Christy.
Pizza in one hand, boob in the other.
I haven't seen Christy giggle this hard.
No, she is.
So I
really
have to
laughing
forgive it.
But you know what I'm saying?
Anything that brings that kind of joy?
Yes. How can I get upset?
It's like sitting on a boat that's going, you look at the wake, and as the boat's driving off.
Oh, I love all that stuff. Yeah. A lot of times if I'm looking at like a lake house, I do go, all right, what do I have to do in my life to get that?
Yeah.
And so I start formulating.
Isn't that the last time you hung out with Jack? You were looking at the wake and Kennedy. You guys were out there on the Chris Craft. You know, Jack.
Jack.
I got a bad feeling about Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Jack said to me, I've got this new buddy, Epstein. Yeah, he's going to fix me up. When we come back,
do as I say.
Comedian Alex Price joining us. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Now, your kids are, 11 is your son, right?
Yes, correct.
How old's your daughter?
6.
6. Okay, great.
Yeah,
she still gets away with stuff, probably. 6 years old.
She's so funny that I just refuse to punish her for anything.
Right.
She came up from kindergarten one day and she goes, Dad, Stacy and I were playing catch and she hit me right in the balls. She only has an older brother. She's only heard that area referred to as that. A good dad would tell her that she's wrong. I am not going to do that. I have chosen to use that to my advantage. She'll be on her first date and making out with some dude and she'll be like, touch my ball. Guess who's done making out? Until at least college, because now everyone in high school thinks she has balls. Thanks, Facebook.
Best daddy. Come on.
Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom and Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Hey, Steven, how did you make your living, Steven?
You know, I made my living in the movie.
Oh, okay.
For the last 20 years, I've been a cop. I understand Christy Lee is having some second thoughts about moving.
No, she already moved.
A lot of people don't know, but for 5 of the last 20 years, I've also been a real estate broker.
Really?
We had no idea.
I love open houses, man. Sunday, I show up. Meet the owners and say, you get out the car! You get on the ground! Yeah, it's crazy what happened.
Steven Seagal!
Yeah.
You Steven Seagal!
Yeah, I get that a lot, man.
And then you Steven Seagal!
Yeah. Hey, back up, man.
I said,
I made my living in the movies.
I'm an ass whooping on Steven Seagal.
For the last 2 seconds, I've been a bitch slapper. Steven Seagal. No, man.
Wow, you have sound effects and everything, huh, Steven?
Pat, are you ready to do your movie review?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
We can do
okay.
that. Yeah. Big week this week. Talking about the new movie Sex and the City 2.
Now, should we explain that the way you have a very interesting way of making sure that your reviews are not biased? You don't chum around with the stars.
I do not chum around with the stars.
And
as little as possible.
You don't associate pretty much with the movie itself.
Do not do that.
So in other words, you don't go to the movie.
I don't interact with the movie in any way.
By seeing it.
By seeing it,
right?
I try not to think about it.
Bias your opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've seen a movie, there's no way you can be objective about it. You have been foiled. The content is in your head, and there's no way you can do it. Now, this week, Sex and the City 2. Carrie, Amanda, Mary Kate, and Ashley return for the sequel. There will be sex, followed by brunch.
during which a penis will be ridiculed. There will be giggling and togetherness. Cynthia Nixon, shockingly, not returning for the sequel. I don't know if you know that. The role of Amanda is played by a broom with a face drawn on it. Sarah Jessica Parker does return, and contrary to early rumors, the role of Carrie is not played by Super Saver. Winner of the Kentucky Derby. Super Saver. Obviously, these are some heavy-duty female role models, but you don't have to go to the movies to hear about strong women, as you'll see in this edition of the Unbiased Movie Review, which is also ripped from the headlines.
Really?
Yes. In Minnesota, a mother has given birth in the car while driving herself to the hospital. Well, what does she want? A medal? One time I soiled myself on the way home from the airport. Nobody seemed to think that was much of a miracle.
Yeah.
The only difference is that mine didn't scream coming out. In fact, it was almost eerily quiet. There was a whimper. I'm not sure which end it came out of. Ripped from the headlines. Yes. Sex and the City 2. Definitely a movie for females. Well, what's wrong with seeing something a little soft and fun? You need it sometimes. After watching all the violence in the news, one of Spain's most famous matadors remains in critical condition after sucking the horn of one of Spain's most famous bulls. Julio Aparicio was gored through the throat, his jawbone fractured, his tongue pierced, his soft palate smashed. Doctors say he may never say, "That's delicious," again. From now on, we'll probably say, "That's delicious." Whatever "that's delicious" is in Spanish.
You live in New York now.
I live in New York now.
You like the city? Are you in Manhattan, Brooklyn? Where are you?
I was in Harlem for a very long time, and I've been on the Lower East Side for like 4 years now. So I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people talk crap about New York around the country. Sometimes we're kind of like I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I was in this taxi, and he asked me where I was from. I said New York, and I mean he gasped so loud it almost startled the horse. And he was like, "I hear New York is filled with crime," and I was like, "You know, I've heard about Chattanooga." Nothing. When my agent said I had a gig in Chattanooga, I Googled what country is Chattanooga in, and then I fired my agent.
And you're also an actor. We didn't really talk much about that, but
I know no one's talking about it these days.
You said you just did something. I didn't. What was it again?
Well, I had an audition many years ago for Game of Thrones, and I remember I walked in the room. I was ready to go. And the director said to me, "First, we need to see you in your underwear." Which is not what I was expecting, so I put my underwear back on. I've been an actor, I mean, longer than I've been a comedian. I've shared the stage with some people who have gone on to become huge real estate agents. I had one small part in Law and Order. I played Ice-T's waiter. And to prepare for the role, I actually became a waiter for 12 years.
You're a method.
Yeah, very method. I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of Applebee's.
That is...
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Chrissy Lee at the Psilac Insurance News Desk.
Howdy.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby. Hey. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Tom, we have a special guest.
Joining us in the studio, comedian Alex Price is here with us. Alex.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Alex.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
What's new in your life? Anything exciting that we need to know about?
Yeah, what's going on? You watching anything on TV? You banging anybody?
Thinking about
banging anybody while watching something on TV?
Yeah, we always leave the office on, I feel like.
Kind of. It's today's music, isn't it?
Actually, Alex, I don't remember. Are you married? Are you single?
I am single.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You guys watch TV or have TV on while you're doing it?
Oh, if that happens, then, it's ignored. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't make a point of it. You don't go, hang on a minute. I got to see what Michael's going to say.
I leave on Civil War documentaries, especially like The Letters Home. That's what really gets me.
I'm probably the only one that doesn't have a TV in their bedroom, right? Yeah, I guess I am.
Well,
Patty G?
I have a TV in the bedroom, yeah.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably the only one that doesn't.
You know, when I lived by myself, hi, this is Andy, Christy's husband. I had 2 TVs in my bedroom.
No, we didn't.
I don't have any TVs at all. She won't let me have a TV. She won't let me do lots of stuff. like leave. I'd like to leave. Any way I could leave? Can I leave? Is it okay to leave?
Pat, you got a TV in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you have enough
up in the world.
have enough power outages. I mean, power strips in there. All the breathing,
your CPAP
all the breathing apparatus, and the.
I thought with all the beer bottles. Maybe,
no.
Room for the TV.
And you have to have maintenance to come over and actually put it on a separate circuit because you got all that high-powered electrical.
That breathing stuff. What do you call that? CPAP machine?
It's called a CPAP machine. It keeps me alive.
Okay.
Such a great mood when I come.
So you're in there Darth Vadering while you're watching Hee-Haw?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Now, are you going to get? Can you ever get rid of that thing? There's some commercial now, the TV, where the guys are all whipping off their CPAP thing.
No, they have like an implant.
There's an implant.
It's called Inspire, I think.
They put it underneath your skin, and it's an app and a remote control.
How the hell does that thing work?
There's nanotechnology.
There's surgery.
They lift up a flap on the back of your nasal cavities.
Oh, and they're like tiny little metal spiders.
Exactly.
Well, that sounds interesting. Speaking of that
they
sort
may
of thing,
infect your brain. That's the only side effect.
We have kind of a unusual to have orgasm in the context of negativity.
Christy, give us your best start of an orgasm.
Yeah, I'd be interested in hearing that. I'd be interested in hearing that myself.
Hold on, you guys all missed that.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just leave that for the lucky ones who heard
it.
A
couple of us.
Okay, let's.
Researchers believe a woman's uncontrollable orgasmic episodes may have been linked to a dopamine imbalance.
Oh.
The new report describes the case of a 20-year-old woman suffering from persistent genital arousal disorder.
Was she really suffering?
Which led to spontaneous orgasm-like sensations that were unrelated to arousal. She experienced debilitating orgasmic sensations multiple times a day, sometimes lasting for several hours.
That is debilitating.
That is.
Yeah.
After numerous treatments failed, she was given antipsychotic medication and her symptoms began to subside.
She's now allowed back in church.
Well, this is what happens when you meet a genie. What's the phrase? Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Researchers determined that a dopamine imbalance may have been the cause of the disorder. Wow, that is very interesting.
Yeah, wow.
What is the official name of it?
The official name of the disease, persistent genital arousal disorder.
Yikes.
PGAD.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not like persistent, ultra, supersonic.
Heavy.
They need to have 14-year-old boys name these. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that common?
I don't think it's common.
I mean, one can barely resist saying, everywhere she goes, someone says, I'll have what she's having. The classic Billy Crystal line, spoken by Meg Ryan.
No, it was by the
I believe it was Rob.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's of course.
You couldn't have been more wrong.
No. Billy Crystal wrote that line, famous.
Right. He ad-libbed it.
And but that's Rob Reiner's mom. Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
One of the funniest lines in cinema.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just great. Just perfect.
A couple had their wedding officiated by a giant tub of mayonnaise in Las Vegas.
This doesn't make any sense.
According to the Wall Street Journal, Heather Schroning and Nick Phillips answered a casting call for an opportunity to get married by Manny Mayo, the Hellman's mayonnaise mascot, for a dipping sauce commercial.
How you doing?
Out of 37 couples, they were chosen for, quote, the unique and heartfelt role sauces play in their relationship.
I hope it was an indoor wedding. You wouldn't want the mayonnaise thing outside for long in Vegas in this heat.
The pair legally married by a giant bottle of mayonnaise who made them agree to always share the last bite.
Oh, boy.
Ms. Schroning told the Journal getting to get married in such an irreverent way feels like we are sticking it to big wedding.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Who ordained a tub of mayonnaise?
Well, it's Manny Mayo, so it's just yeah.
But yes,
he's a mascot.
How is Manny Mayo able to do this legally? He had to have been ordained.
Is he Hispanic? Manny Mayo?
He's more than a mascot. He's a person. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I think
I didn't mean to belittle Manny Mayo.
Yes.
I don't know what Manny Mayo looks like. Do we have
these people?
There he is. Oh,
he's hilarious. He's as funny as I hoped he'd be.
I'll dip with you forever is what it says there.
Oh man.
Boy, that guy looks like he's
tortured.
Real winner, huh?
Already.
That's the future governor of Iowa.
What did he swim there?
You know, I sweat like that when I'm nervous. Good God.
Oh boy!
And look at that gargoyle he's married to now. Okay,
you guys, you're seeing the side.
I can't see your face, but I have a feeling we should be grateful.
Oh no, I've seen her face.
Is that mayonnaise on her face? These are the honeymoon shots.
I like Manny Mayo.
Later in the article, she says, Nick and I have been to a lot of really boring weddings for people who are not boring.
I bet you have.
I bet her friends are going to read this and go, what? Wait a minute. She was at our wedding, that bitch.
Yeah.
A TikToker claims to have taught her dogs to play Uno.
Huh.
He's a good boy.
In a now viral video, Ms. Haley Deacon plays the game with her dogs, 10-year-old Duncan and 2-year-old Splash.
I love it.
Okay, these dogs are picking up the cards and moving them and piling them in the... That's amazing.
Place.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, that one was yelling Uno, I think.
And they're using color. They're using the colors correct.
Ms. Deacon told people that she trained them by starting with blue and yellow cards, since those are the colors they can see best.
Okay.
She gradually introduced the more challenging colors, and while they still sometimes struggle with red and green, Ms. Deacon said they do an amazing job picking the right one.
These dogs are picking up the cards and moving them so they're in the right color.
Uno likes it because you can only use one deck per game, I think, with these dogs.
Slobbering all over them.
I like those dogs.
Yeah. Of course, Duncan and Splash don't grasp the game's rules as humans do. But she says that she believes they understand the core concept of matching colors. You can see them.
They look like they were enjoying it. Their tails were wagging the whole time.
Yeah.
Instead of a reverse card, they just take a dump on the couch. Wait a minute now.
Duncan! We don't do that during Uno.
Always back to poop with
I
them.
know.
Always.
Well, they're dogs.
There's no poop in Uno.
We should do one morning.
He got there somehow.
That's right.
Would be due.
That should be the new tag for the game.
I was going to be duo.
There's no poop in Uno.
We should do one morning. Every story you relate it to poop somehow, and it would be no challenge at all.
No.
Yeah.
There's no way those dogs understand wild cards. So
Yeah.
No, but
that's got all the colors on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? This is madness. It's madness.
Dogs pick up a blue. She should pick up a red.
So not everything's grayscale with dogs. They can see some color.
I think so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I never quite understood that.
How do we know that though?
I don't know. I don't know how they figure that stuff out.
Have you ever taken the colorblind test?
Yeah.
Look at the thing, and can you see it's probably, I would assume, something similar to that.
And the dogs are like, no, I can't see this.
They can't tell you I can see green. I mean.
Well, no, they don't talk. They
just don't tell the dogs they're not going to be able to fly. Okay? You can't be a pilot. They'll break down in the back of the station wagon. We have a...
What?
We just heard the short ramblings of a man.
I did not understand one word of that.
He is in the hole already.
It's a movie reference. I thought you'd get that, Jason.
I know I didn't.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine. He takes the...
I saw that once, and I remember enjoying it.
Remember the scene where he takes the...
Clearly not.
Colorblind test?
Yeah, Paul Dano, he's
you guys can remind me of it as much as you want. I don't remember.
I'm surprised. It was such a memorable scene.
You remember Steve Carell's in it?
I know that. Yeah,
it's a great movie. That's one of the great scenes.
Alan Arkin,
one of the great scenes that no one knew what you were referencing.
Well, I don't expect you to know.
No one else knew either, except for that dude.
Except for that dude.
I should revisit that movie. I remember really enjoying it.
And what's her name's in it?
It's very good.
Hereditary lady.
What? Toni Collette.
Yeah, Toni Collette.
Oh, it's very good. I'm sorry. I timed out to check in with Chick McGee across the way.
You know what else is very good? Raycon's everyday earbuds, the fan favorite, the classic, is back, and now with active noise cancellation. The return of everyone's favorite everyday earbuds, and they're the perfect way to tune out all the noise around you and tune into something swell. The latest version of Raycon's everyday earbuds classic, now featuring noise cancellation and, of course, 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life. Your Raycons will never leave your ears. This message sponsored by Raycon. The audio quality rivals all the big audio brands you know and love at half the price. And Icon does return. Get yours today with free shipping on every pair of Raycon earbuds. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. Get 20% off the fan favorite Everyday Earbuds Classic. Right now, Raycon offering 20% off their Everyday Earbuds Classic. Order them up now. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Yeah, once again, I'm a big fan of Raycon's other products, including the headphones. Notice I didn't say over-the-head headphones.
Right.
As opposed to the earbuds. Big fan of them, especially when you're traveling with kids. Stick them in the back seat with their iPads and beautiful silence. Thank you very much. Coming up, we're hanging out with comedian Alex Price. Also coming up, we have Christy Lee at the Psilac Insurance news desk with news in the realm of in the world of genitalia. Big genitalia news.
Oh,
I like big genitalia.
Cannot lie.
Well, that's terrific, sir. Well, we look forward to hearing about it.
Whoever you are.
Now wipe your mouth.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
The stock market goes up, the stock market goes down. The stock market goes up and down. Now ask yourself, do you still want to be dealing with all this noise during your retirement? Didn't think so. With an annuity from Psilac, you'll get guaranteed payments all throughout your retirement. Mute the flute of market mayhem with an annuity from Psilac. Your relaxed and well-earned retirement? It starts here. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
Maria, were you a temp?
I was a temp for a long time, about 7 years, and I was like how they make every job sound like, so crazy,
we do things a little differently around here. We're a bit of a nut house. Hold on your hat. It's going to be a wild ride.
But it never is. I trained people in at offices, so I was like, the fax machine's a little tricky. Yeah, you got to dial 9 to get out. No, a lot of people try to use the fax machine. They go, it's not working. I said, did you dial 9? Once a week, Rajiv. No, every day we get bagels in the kitchen. There was week. Rajiv made some mini muffins. That's on a Mondays. Guess what that's called? Mini Muffin Monday. I wish offices would be as crazy as they always promise. You get trained in, be like,
take me out of your pocket. Hi, I'm Zachanthos, the talking rabbit. I'm in charge of the volcano. Don't worry. You'll be working for Thor. He's always scrabbling through the recycling looking for quartz. He's a dwarf. Nude. Anywho, lunch is from 12 to 1, but there is a wrinkle in time, so just try to get back any time for the quickening. Your flippers, your barbecue tongs. If you have any questions, go back to the 5th dimension. I'll be sitting there on my lily pad. My only question is, when do I start?
Yeah.
That is a good job.
Wow.
Man.
I love that. Dial 9 for the fax machine. Remember that. Everybody's crazy. No, they're not. Okay. Thank you. Maria Bamford is with us. Wow, that's brilliant. That's very, very funny.
Did you ever work in an office, Tom? I don't think you have you?
Worked in a restaurant, right?
No. It's an interesting experience. Bob, did you ever work in an office?
Oh, yeah. I did a little. I have issues with authority, you might have.
I know. That's why I was asking. You know what struck me is it's so quiet.
What, in an office?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Well, you're still, that's if people are actually doing work, yeah.
And I had to work at a bank once when I was at temp, and I was stunned at how quiet it was.
And people whisper, you know what the saddest place in the world is when you're the temp and it's time for office birthdays and you didn't get the email because you're not on the system yet.
Right.
And you hear the voice of your coworkers rise from the conference room, happy birthday, everybody who had their birthday in the office this month. And if you cup your Curves mug against the conference room door, you can almost hear the happy scraping of plastic fork against paper plate. And later sometimes, somebody comes by your cube and says, oh, there's cake left. Did the temp get any cake? What's her name again? Hey, Maya. If you want any cake, there's cake left.
Nice.
Cake. Temp want cake.
Yeah.
They all want cake.
Maria Bamford is our guest.
My parents are fighting.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They're fighting over the dryer. My mom says we need a new dryer, and my dad says we don't. And the fights are getting mean. I think they're going to start taking out those political attack ads against each other.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen Warren wants a new dryer. We don't need a new dryer. Colleen Warren wants to waste our money. Money that could be spent on a new security system for this home. Colleen Warren wants terrorists to invade our home. This ad was paid for by me because I'm the one with the damn job in this house. Jerry Warren says the dryer isn't broken. Just like he said the air conditioner wasn't broken, the car wasn't broken, and our son Greg's arm wasn't broken. Haven't we had enough of Jerry Warren? This ad was paid for by Jerry Warren, and he doesn't even know it.
What's the exact correct name of this?
The pickle dog.
The pickle dog.
Pickle dog.
Okay, now.
Well, we are all pickle dog virgins.
So, Bob, why don't you go first, and I'll do the play-by-play.
Now, Bob, your right hand, you're supposed to put your left hand behind your head before you. Oh, no! Pickle dog down!
Okay, Bob is now chewing the pickle dog. He's about to give his analysis and his review. Bob.
It's delicious.
It is delicious. It gets a thumbs up from Bob.
It's very messy.
Are they going to be able to show this on the TV show?
No,
John,
eat it.
It's very messy.
Bob, your thoughts?
John, I shot my hot dog. Right out of the pickle.
Out of the canoe.
Well, some people get a little excited when they have the first pickle dog.
Well, you know, I did, and I've created a huge mess over here that actually looks somewhat like a porn shoot.
This may take a while. Say, how'd it go, boss? He said he's heard worse. He says he's heard worse. He says he hears worse every morning.
Bob and Tom in the morning.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Psilac Insurance News Desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Oh, Josh Arnold.
Hi.
Ace Cosby. Hey. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Here's Tom with his microphone all adjusted.
Thank you very much.
You got her now, buddy.
Tom, you've got a handyman named Mike.
I do.
A really good dude.
Yeah.
Sweet man and skilled in many ways. Thank you. And he's a terrific gardener.
Green thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely has a green thumb. And he's been kind enough to bring us his, I would call it a glut.
Prized possession.
Glut of tomatoes. I mean, I don't know how many plants he has, but it must be a lot.
And they are gorgeous.
What's gorgeous are his cucumbers. And he's set up this system of trellises where he's growing perfectly shaped cucumbers.
Okay, perfectly shaped, you say?
Yeah.
Because I saw those cucumbers and thought they were gigantic.
They are gigantic.
And they're very tasty.
Massive. But they are tasty. But my issue, every time he brings in these tomatoes, do you guys remember what my issue is with these things?
They're grotesque.
They're hideous.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do with these?
Right. They're not round at all.
Eat them.
So he was kind enough to bring some in today.
Uh-huh.
And I want to ask you, What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh boy!
Will you look at this?
That looks like
it's a thalidomide tomato.
Looks like a boy. Oh, well, that conversation's over.
That's a nasty joke.
That's a nasty, nasty, evil joke.
Is that like?
Hey, some people can't face reality.
Well, we would
rather make comedy out of this ugly, grotesque tomato.
I mean, it's half green. And
it looks like two tomatoes that kind of spliced into one or something.
Yeah, it looks like something that's removed from a person, and it's one of those things where they're like, "Oh, look, there's a tooth." Like it was almost a twin.
The top of it looks like it's been thrown on a WNBA court.
Topical. So what are we? I mean, come on. Why would he give this to us?
You cut that part off.
No, you don't. You throw the whole thing into the street.
Give it to the squirrels. Well, squirrels eat.
Don't throw it in the street, then the squirrels will get hit by a car. Throw it in the woods.
No, squirrel's not going to eat this. Squirrels know better than to eat this.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Rabbits might.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
I appreciate the tomatoes, certainly.
When a squirrel doesn't get hit by a car, that'd be horrible.
Every time I see Mike now, he goes, they're kind of ugly. He reminds me that I tease some of them.
Yeah, I see.
We love them.
Now, are delicious.
Let's meet our guest, shall we?
Shall we?
Alex Price, comedian.
The Price is Right.
And this is radio, so I want to explain to those that can't see you.
Oh, God.
You're extremely tall.
Yes.
How tall are you?
I am 6'9".
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a big guy, let's be honest.
A large lad, yeah.
What's your weight-ish, approximately?
A lot.
Weight-ish?
Yeah.
What is your weight-ish?
Yeah.
I mean, you're really a big guy. You're like big.
I break like 1.6 couches per year. Those are combine numbers, so.
Yeah, 6'7". Yeah, absolutely. What's your vertical? Yeah, boy, if you get that, and
one.
Yeah,
6'9" is. I mean, did you play football or?
I played football until I broke my arm severely in 9th grade. So, yep, and then. That cost a lot of money, and then my high school's insurance company would not let me engage in sports anymore.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm sure the coach was probably upset. Big guy like you.
I literally grew 7 inches after high school.
Wow.
I was 6'2" when I graduated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Late bloomer.
I see.
Did you find any aches and pains in your leg or your back growing that fast? Or?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
bet so. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Man, oh, man.
Yeah, that next year when people saw me, people were concerned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
I became a giant.
Did you?
That's insensitive.
Let me ask you.
Well,
let me ask you this.
You missed the thalidomide conversation.
What kind of jobs have you had coming up being a big guy like this?
My very first job was I got a fast food job at McDonald's, and then because I was so. I was working pretty hard and stuff like that. They made me like a crew trainer, but I was only 15 and a half.
Oh.
And I hadn't even hit puberty yet. And I don't know if you know this about fast food. There's really only 2 groups of people that work there. There's fellow teenagers, and then there's adult failures. Right. So they would make me train these people, and, it would just go like, oh, that's a pretty sweet teardrop eye tattoo you got there. And I don't know how I was supposed to command respect from these people, so that didn't work out too well. And then after that, I started working at an antique store called Sam Goody. Yeah. It was this place that sold CDs. It was like a physical Columbia house.
Sure.
Sure.
If you remember, that joke is for 2 people. And then the internet was like, we don't need this anymore, so it closed. And then I got a job at a place I thought I'd be at for a while called Blockbuster Video.
Oh.
And then the same thing happened. And then I got a job at a Sears store.
Wow. You were like the harbinger of. Yeah.
Do you know what it's like to feel like you're the band on the Titanic?
Yeah.
You just keep looking around going, it was an honor to work Black Friday with y'all, but I think the ship is going down.
Wow.
And Sears is like a whole nother thing. Like Sears was the kind of place that was haunted by the old guy from Up. Just really angry people who want to talk to you at 8:30 a.m. on a Monday morning about why things are made in China. I don't know, dog. I'm drunk.
Now, is Sears completely gone?
Yeah.
Are they?
They're done.
Yeah.
Huh?
They offloaded Craftsman to Lowe's and I think Kenmore to other stuff. And then, they're gone. And that huge Hoffman Estates near Chicago, they're like headquarters, is abandoned. So I see a lot of videos of like people breaking into that giant campus.
Huh.
Yeah, but there's nothing there anymore.
Oh, well, that's sad.
It is sad.
We've got Christy Lee. She's over there. I can see her from here. And you can, too, if you check us out on YouTube. By the way, we do have a video of the puppets I'd like to urge you to check out on our various social media platforms. Noah did a great job with that.
And Austin.
Austin's on vacation, so we don't have to thank him.
Oh, my God.
Christy Lee is at the Psilac Insurance news desk. Have we missed anything?
An upcoming horror film tells a haunted house story from a dog's perspective. The movie, titled Good Boy, centers around the canine hero Indy, who moves from big city to a long vacant family home in the country with his owner and best friend Todd.
I must see that. I simply must.
Indy perceives warnings from a long dead dog.
Yeah.
And is haunted by visions of the previous occupant's grim death. Good Boy will be out in theaters this fall.
All right, I'll check it out.
Do you know more about this?
No, I've only seen a poster for it online. I did not. I didn't even know the premise.
Is it in black and white?
There's a movie out streaming now called Presence, and it's a ghost haunted house movie from the point of view of the ghost.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. Lucy Liu and the actor that we love, and I'm so sorry, I forget his name right now, the big dude from This Is Us.
Oh, wow.
And he
yeah.
does Chris Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yes.
They play a couple, and then they have kids and stuff, so pretty wild.
I'm sorry,
sounds
what's
good.
what's
Is
it called? The
Presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
And it's scary, not gory, right?
There's no gore at all.
Oh, good. I'm going to watch that.
That's the one from the presence of the ghost, but this one's from the presence of the dog?
Yes.
The point of view of the dog.
The point of view of the dog.
POV.
Well, all the speech dogs like Scooby-Doo speak because they can't. I think we have roast.
Do you guys believe animals can see things that we can't?
Yes, absolutely.
There are times where it really seems like it.
Yeah.
They'll just be staring in a corner watching something.
Well, haven't you seen those videos where dogs will start barking like at a wall and there's nothing there?
Yeah, or even like an open door, but there's nothing. And
yes.
What the hell's going on?
What about toddlers seeing stuff?
That's weird too.
Yeah, I don't like that
You
at
see a
all.
kid looking up in a corner and even talking, and like answering questions.
No, thank
you. Like, what is happening?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever
Tom
see
doesn't
that, Tom?
believe it.
Sure.
You don't believe
My dogs look around. I figure they smell something.
Yeah, but you don't believe in ghosts.
You don't
or
believe in
anything, right?
spirits, do you?
Yeah, but my dogs are afraid of things.
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
Do you believe in ghosts?
It's all right if you don't.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Ghosts are real.
But I've instructed my dogs to be. I've named one of the ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're afraid of the vacuum, so I call him Freddie Hoover.
So
They're
you're more
terrified
of
of
a
them.
black nothingness type of guy?
Yeah.
Not ghost. Okay.
The Abyss. Okay. Yeah.
All right. The Abyss. Okay.
Now, have you ever seen a ghost, Josh?
Yes. Yeah. I have seen an orb. Yes, in person, and it was astounding. Absolutely astounding.
Where were you?
No way to fake it. I was I was in a one of the most haunted mansions. It's called the McPike Mansion in
Disney World,
Alton, Illinois.
Oh, sorry.
He's skeptical already.
It's okay. It's okay.
And so what happened?
You're just really hard to talk to.
We were standing there, and this was part of a big ghost tour, and we had gone to many different haunted things and seen some pretty interesting, or felt and seen some interesting things. But this one was really incredible, where she goes, there is a spirit at the top of the stairs, and we watched this orb sort of appear, and it floated halfway down the stairs, and then it floated back up and went and made a turn. And there's absolutely no way to fake this. We couldn't believe it. There's the
that's a beautiful
That's a picture of
hall.
the house?
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I'd love to live there.
The most haunted place in America is like only 2 hours from here.
Oh.
It's called Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
That place is crazy haunted.
Yeah, 60,000 people died of tuberculosis there.
Yeah, my kids have been there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And is it still open for business?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's open for a different
No,
type
it's
of
a
business.
Buc-ee's now.
As we were walking out of the McPike Mansion, she goes, "Oh, it's saying goodbye to us." And we looked, and she says, you can see kind of a dark figure in the doorway. And she was like, thank you for, and I did not. So
don't forget to stop by the gift shop.
I did not see what she was talking about then. So
let me play Tom's role here.
Yes.
So the lady goes, oh, see, there's an orb coming. Couldn't there be somebody upstairs that sends some kind of light?
There's no way to fake that. Have you seen the orbs in the ghost videos?
Yes.
Or, the shows?
Sure.
It was exactly like that. There was nothing physical about it that you could fake.
Okay.
It was a floating ball of light. It was baffling. It was a spirit.
If they call your attention to it like that, that is what is called I'm a nerd about this. That is what it's called a residual haunt, which means it's always doing the exact same thing like a record. Like it just keeps going around.
Oh, yeah.
One that's always kind of messing with you is called an intelligent haunt.
I know exactly what you're talking about with it being, but she just saw it before we did. So that's,
okay.
yeah.
I thought she cued it.
No. Sorry.
Right.
She was aware of it before we.
Gotcha.
We did, because we kind of didn't know what to look for.
She said, hey, Harvey, your smoke break's coming up when you do the.
It's totally okay to be skeptical about it.
I'm on your side. I think I definitely believe in spirits. I think it's cool.
And I've heard them too. My grandma's house was haunted, and we would hear footsteps upstairs, and there was nobody up there. And crazy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there was always a feeling of. There was one hallway in particular. There was just a feeling of absolute dread. I hated it.
Ooh.
Wow.
So,
good to know.
That was my whole house.
We'll avoid that one.
I had a pretty dread-filled house. You know that.
My grandparents' house was a place of happy memories.
Yeah.
Why did it take 3 hours to walk home? Because I didn't want to be here.
On that note, Christy, what's coming up?
Coming up, we have a species with record long genitalia. We have a python in the news. Michael Jackson in the news.
There we go.
And
what's he been up to?
Well, he's still dead. But we'll have more.
We'll look forward to all those things. Thank you very much. Right now, I want to remind you about the coffee around here. It's from Java House. Java House is the official coffee of the Bob and Tom Show and the official energy drink of the Bob and Tom Show, the official tea of the Bob and Tom Show. It's all from Java House.
It's all very official.
And it all comes in these guys right here. This is a Java House amazingly smooth cold brew Colombian medium roast coffee, and it's in a pod, but it's not a pod you put in a machine. You just peel and pour. That's the beauty of Java House. It simplifies everything. No mess, no clunky machine that can be full of germs. And Java House does it all. Like I said, we're talking about hydration drinks, hot chocolate, energy drinks, lattes, teas, coffees, etc. It's Java House. Peel and pour, and they bring it all to you. It's great for your house, great for the office, great for traveling. Also, by the way, these are just perfect on top of ice cream. I'll add that. I want to remind you that you can win something really cool from Java House. It's a chance for you to win coffee for your office for an entire year. Plus, we'll throw in a gift pack from the Bob and Tom Show, a hoodie, some classic Bob and Tom Show CDs, so you can become the hero at your office. Get the details at bobandtom.com/contest. Find out about getting yourself some Java House coffee, tea, etc. by going to javahouse.com. Once again, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show come to you from Java House. It's revolutionizing the break room at work or at the shop. Now, when we come back, we're going to have some kind of a record in the world of genitalia. Well, that's interesting. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show. Win coffee for your office for a year. Visit bobandtom.com to find out how.
Oh, how I do get sentimental about me carefree days as a lad. We never had toys that were store-bought. We would improvise with things that we had. We made forts out of cardboard boxes. Yardsticks were swords or were spears. But of all these things, none gave the hours of fun like me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's Me mother's gigantic brassiere. It was of the finest label, canvas, lace, and stainless cable. Me mother's gigantic brassiere. Yeah! Oh, I leapt from the roof of the garage, though I was but 6 or 7 years. Oh, I would have broke me back, but I clung fast to the straps of me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Wing nuts, cleats, and spoiler, brass grommets, and cup holder on me mother's gigantic brassiere. We tied the bra between 2 trees. The neighbor boys, they did declare. We ended the attack with 6 pumpkins and 2 cats flung from me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Delicate flower appliques, 8-track tape and safety chains on me mother's gigantic brassiere. One time we used it to slow down our dragster or parasail behind our boat. Then there was the time it was used to airlift an injured skier off a treacherous mountain slope. But most I think of my father's pride when wash day it was done, as he hoisted it up the telephone pole to billow in the sun. Oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. With an awning and screen door, could sleep 2 family of 4. It's me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Reinforced hydraulic winch, reflective tape, and 3-point hitch on me mother's gigantic brassiere.
Now, what kind of vacations do you get? And since you travel so much, Jim, I would imagine that
a vacation
would be staying home.
Yes.
I know last summer you had you
went camping.
Your semi-disastrous camping experience.
It's my wife. I married this woman who loves to camp, and I'm indoorsy.
Yeah,
you know. She always brings up camping's a tradition in my family. I'm like, hey, it was a tradition in everyone's family till we came up with the house.
Yeah.
My parents never took me camping. You know why? Because they loved me. You know? If it's so great outside, why are all the bugs trying to get in my house?
How true.
Boy, I'm with you on that.
Happy camper. Has anyone ever really been a happy camper? Because whenever we use that term, we're being sarcastic. Yeah. He is not a happy camper. Well, why don't we just call him a camper? He's miserable. You know who's a happy camper? The guy leaving the campsite. He's the happiest camper. He gets to take a shower.
Yeah.
It's a camping thing.
Camping.
Are you a shower man versus a bathtub man?
I'm a neither. I'd rather do nothing.
Yeah, just lay in bed.
The shower, yeah, definitely. The bath thing, that seems like a lot of work.
It does.
That just seems, I don't know.
You have to wait.
Yeah, it's just you gotta figure out. You gotta stand up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once I'm standing, I don't want to have to, sit down and then stand again. I'm that lazy. And chick's like,
brilliant. You are talking my language. I never thought of that before.
And when you stand up out of a bath, don't you have all the suds on you too?
Yeah.
You're sitting in all that.
Then you got to go take a shower to clean out.
Then you have to rinse off.
Take a shower. I don't understand it.
And they're slippery. Old people get themselves broken hips all the time in them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hate bathtub showers more than anything.
Relaxing.
No, they're not.
No. Yes, they are.
Mary and I primarily do physics experiments involving flatulence. Basic stuff.
Oh, yeah. It really does bubble. How about that?
Hold a match to the surface of the water, that sort of thing.
I would have never thought of that.
I've not thought of that either.
This is the first show in a long time.
Now you're going to want to take a bath.
I'm going to have to take a bath to see if it works.
I have to take notes.
You guys don't take baths with your significant others?
Well, sure. I mean, I've done that.
Not if you want them to stay your significant others. Honey, let's take a bath. Why don't you do that? I got check out Sports Center.
You know what? You know what Christy wants? She wants a bubble bath
and some sodomy.
That's exactly
No.
See, we have to
You
explain.
have to be very careful what we say and it's taken out of context.
Family-friendly show.
That doesn't work. See, people don't realize that Christy didn't actually say that. Chick
And
has
some sodomy.
Well, who is that then?
No, but I mean, she said it in a different
We were
context.
talking about something totally different.
You know, you have it on tape. and they
Isolated,
think
just-
You just keep playing it, right?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking. Do you see me moving?
Christy, what do you
And
want
some
for
sodomy.
Christmas?
See,
Well,
now, Jim, now you're
I
playing.
want some nice.
No, don't play
Christy
the
wants some
game.
perfume.
And some sodomy.
Okay. Wow. Do I have to come over there? I'm not feeling well.
All right.
That won't be on the TV show.
No.
More, that's for sure.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show at the Psilac Insurance News Desk. It's Christy Lee.
Hello.
Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, Josh Arnold.
Hey, man.
Dace Cosby.
Hey.
We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Tom, we have a special guest.
He is comedian Alex Price hanging out with us.
That is correct, Robert.
And you guys were talking about ghosts and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I did find this just now. Comedian Matt Rife is the caretaker of the haunted Annabelle doll.
Yes, he is.
Remember this story? And I guess the guy that had it was on tour with it, and he turned up dead or something.
Yeah, unexpectedly passed away while.
Yeah.
And what is the background of this doll?
Go ahead, Josh.
It was a doll, I want to say, Alex, the 60s?
Yeah, it's a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, it just looks like your classic Raggedy Ann doll, and these people had it, and weird things started happening, and it would appear in places where they hadn't set it down and stuff like that, and allegedly they threw it out, and then the next thing they know, it was back in their dwelling, and what the hell is going on with this thing? And so it ended up being taken by the
Warrens.
Yeah, Ed and Lorraine Warren, who are these spiritualist, sort of ghost, supernatural investigators, and almost cleansers as well. And they have this whole room in their house filled with haunted objects. And so they had Annabelle in a glass case and it said, "Do not open." And it was recently on tour, and the person who had it was suddenly passed away.
Yep.
Unexplained.
Scary.
So, yeah. But now Matt Rife bought it with his buddy, and they also bought like a haunted house. And
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So now that Annabelle doll has to hear tons of crowd work it doesn't want to deal with.
Yeah, I'm haunted. What do you think, huh?
I have a question. Are there typically ghosts are associated with nighttime stuff?
Yeah, I mean, daytime things occur, but sure.
Are there like, how we have morning people?
Yeah, I guarantee there are morning ghosts.
Are there more like morning ghosts?
Yeah.
Like they're kind of like us. They got that early shift, if you
So are
will.
you going to come back and haunt in the morning?
I bet if you did come back and haunt, it would be in the morning.
I do too.
Oh, come on. I want
bet
a break.
You this. You're not going to like it. I can tell you that coming back in the morning. You're going to lean toward afternoon. You wait and see.
Yeah, I want to be an afternoon ghost.
Damn right.
Yes.
I've been doing this morning ghost thing for way too long. I guess that's why it'd be so scary, because I can't believe they're making me get up again.
That's the best reason to move to England. It's 11 to or 12 to 4 or whatever it would be there.
I have unfinished business, but only during bank hours. So
yeah.
We have Christy Lee at the Psilac Insurance News Desk. Also in the studio, comedian Alex Price.
Hello.
Man of a certain size. We've discussed that. You're 6'9".
Yes, sir, Tom.
That is big.
Yes, I can wear you in a baby Bjorn.
He could hold you.
Carry you around, feed you tapioca.
Didn't we get a picture of you and Christy last night?
Yes.
What are you weighing nowadays? Like 170, 175, 160?
Boy, soaking wet, I'd say.
Yeah, 135. What are you weighing?
You're getting close. You got
137 with the sideburns.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. They're very heavy. Now, what do we got over there?
Scientists say 4 new discovered tarantula species have males with record-breaking genitalia.
Right.
What?
Their palps, specialized sperm-transferring appendages, are about 4 times the length of their upper bodies and nearly half the length of their longest legs.
I like to call mine a sperm-transferring appendage.
Now, think about that.
It's called a palp.
Yeah.
Now, think about this. Their balls are, 4 times the length of their
upper body.
Balls. They have 8 of them, too. That's the...
Their palps is what they're called. Researchers believe the extreme length may help males keep their distance from aggressive females, which are known to eat their partners during sex. Yeah.
Nothing smells worse than a female tarantula. You got to keep your distance.
So, I'm confused here. So the tarantula females will eat the male.
Yeah, during sex, much like your praying mantises.
Wow. However, the praying mantises and the spiders continue to have sex.
Why do they do it?
Because it's good. It's so good.
That's where the Black Widow gets its name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
Palp me, daddy.
So they're are they big all the time?
No, they have to be aroused.
No, I'm asking. I mean,
right. I wonder if they do. They must get erect.
Are you asking if the tarantula is a shower or a grower?
Yeah. So,
I would assume it probably a grower.
Does it fill up with tarantula seed and then?
Yeah, because I don't think they walk.
You don't know how penises work, do you? They fill up with blood. They're engorged with blood.
Okay.
In this case, I bet it does get, engorged.
Who the hell?
They're not just dragging around a huge spider peen.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Los Angeles resident was shocked to find a 20-foot-long python in the dumpster of her apartment complex. Ms. Teresa Sanchez told KTLA that she initially thought the reptile resting atop the large dumpster was a toy, but when she took a closer look, it moved.
God.
A bystander noted that the python appeared to be very sick. Oh, that's sad.
Tom, would you be as scared as you've ever seen if you've happened upon a snake like that?
A 20-foot snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be fairly upset.
Would you would you spontaneously defecate right there?
I don't know. I certainly want to get away from the thing.
Yeah.
Ms. Sanchez eventually got in touch with Joseph Hart from SoCal Reptile Hunter, who was able to safely remove the python that appeared to have been dumped in the trash.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Hart said he has since named the python Apples and added, I will do everything I can to make sure she recovers quickly.
In a related story, police are looking for 2 missing homeless people.
Yeah.
Why would Britney Spears throw her snake away like that?
This thing, there's a photograph of this, and it is, it's bigger than the entire top of the dumpster.
Yeah, 20 feet. That's big.
Oh,
It's 4 of me laid long ways.
What do you do, though? It can't get out of the dumpster, right? You would think. Or could it?
It's on
the top.
In this photograph, it's on top of the dumpster, but it's a gigantic snake.
Who throws their snake away? That's so
somebody
sad.
who just can't afford rabbits anymore.
Is the dumpster closed?
An out-of-work magician.
The dumpster's closed, and this giant snake is lying on top of it.
They should have opened the dumpster and then put it in. Or, I don't know.
It would have made its way out.
You think?
Oh, yeah. Snakes can lift with their heads up.
But
Is that right?
I guess it wouldn't fit in the toilet, obviously.
No.
Why are you mentioning toilet?
I mean, it's like
that's a big fear for a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sitting down and being bitten on the ass by a snake.
Yeah, we always get those stories.
Or a bat.
Somewhere in Thailand, some tourist will be at a fancy hotel and a 20-foot
Would
snake
you ever
will
go
emerge.
to somewhere like Thailand?
There it is.
There it is. There's a photograph of it.
I mean, that's what the Everglades is filled with now.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I like that snake.
Josh and I are going down there and hunting
too.
pythons, aren't we?
Yes.
I'm just going to stand there and scream and cry, but Josh is going to bag some
Oh,
snakes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, someone abandoned this snake.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Why wouldn't you?
Because you can't take. How do you to take care of that? You really do have to buy a rabbit a week. You have to have a huge terrarium.
Yeah, where would you keep that?
It just outgrew them.
Oh,
You know where he sleeps.
A cocaine dealer's out of work.
Yeah.
Anywhere he wants to.
Yeah, exactly. That thing.
Good Lord.
Okay.
And a sock covered in glitter that once belonged to Michael Jackson has sold for over $8,000 at a French auction.
Yeah,
the
that's
crystal embroidered sock worn by the late singer during a 1997 concert in Nice
Who wants that?
was part of a sale featuring music memorabilia. A technician had found the used sock discarded near Mr. Jackson's dressing room following the performance.
Still smells like fruit roll-ups.
Mr. Jackson apparently wore white athletic socks adorned with rhinestones during his History World Tour in 1997.
There they are.
He can be seen wearing them in clips of him performing his hit Billie Jean. So there you go.
So just one?
Yeah, it says it's just one.
They just found the discard. Do you think whoever bought it's going to put it on and see if they can dance like Michael?
I don't think they're going to put it on their foot.
You know what's happening here.
They're going to shoot ropes in it.
We're all, shoot ropes, Tom.
I see.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Christy Lee.
Yes.
Now, you can reach us, Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. We'd love to hear from you on whatever subject you'd like to, things you'd like to ask us about, perhaps corrections.
Or you could leave us alone.
Of which there will be many.
And please, check out the newest video, the puppet video. It's up there.
It's really good.
On the Bob and Tom.
And by the way, several letters from people, if you were here 4 hours ago, that went to the same place I went where they tapped the trees. And
Isn't that something?
The Great Geauga County Maple Festival.
Geauga County Maple Festival.
They get real maple syrup.
Really
A wonderful memory.
The way God meant it to be. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show. Win coffee for your office for a year. Visit bobandtom.com to find